Yo, 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 yo. What's up? What's up? What's up? We back. We is back. Down the street and see how I feel down here. I gotta throw a hoodie on. I'll be chilling down that. What's up, good people? Y'all know the routine. Get the coffee right. Y'all, we got a good one today, y'all. I got the paperwork. I got Terry White paperwork. Salute the flim flam. We going through it. We going through it, y'all, because I believe, just my personal belief. We're gonna find out tonight because I ain't even looked at it yet. But I believe Big Meech used Tammy to set up Terry White. That's what I believe. Because I'm not buying the story that Tammy just started fucking with Terry White, and Terry White got caught with another girl, and she decides to become a federal informant. I ain't buying that. Rado Podcast, what it is, man? Make sure y'all tap in the Rado Podcast. Charlene, we is back. Y'all know how we do. We gonna see what's up with Rilo. Rilo still speaking. And I look, I'm gonna tell y'all. Remember I pointed out the play, right? Niggas fell for the play. I'm saying YouTubers reporting on it. Well, Rilo ain't getting nobody locked up. I say, yo, that's why they do that shit, cause niggas is dumb. Yo, it's too many people speaking on street issues. Like, yo, just because you're a YouTuber, that don't mean you gotta speak on everything, man. Because a lot of things you might not, it might be out your, it might be, it's not something that you can speak on. You might do great videos on everything else. But the minute you start talking about street issues, you done fucked up. Cause Rilo then trick niggas and it worked. He ran the play with one of his friends. Got his friend to say that Rilo, you did cooperate, but you ain't getting nobody locked up. Then Rilo comes back with a video. Hey, John Doe, I seen what you did, y'all. Appreciate that, y'all. I seen you posted in somebody hit me, I forgot who it was, but I seen you posted in one of them chats. Like, man, my man Keep It G News covered this. Forgot the dude's name. Fuck your name is. Oh, Mecca Audio. I seen that. Somebody made it, brought it to my attention. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate the motherfucking support, man. Small two ways to support the channel, man. Oh, y'all, what it is? Jay Davis, what it is? Ball out. Oh, my bad, y'all. Y'all know whenever I put this on here, that should be, oh, shit. Be cutting the screen off. But yeah, Rilo done trick niggas. Niggas doing videos like, yeah, see, Rilo ain't getting nobody locked up. Don't know what the fuck they talking about. Like, oh, you done fell for the play. It ain't your fault. You just, it's like, this is out your realm, Hey, yo, did anybody get that notification for that video I just did? Hey, man, we diving in the Terry White case tonight. What it is, Smoke Gang. Straight up from the rack to be more. You already know, man. Shout out to the motherfucking rack, the real guys in the rack. Not the ones online chasing clout. The real ones. The niggas that don't like them niggas. Yeah, man. Shout out to them niggas. My man Young and Mel. Oh, let me download this real quick, y'all. PNR. Why the fuck my computer keep disconnecting from the internet? What's up, Mo? But yeah, yo, we going into Terry White case today, y'all. We going into Terry White case. Cause I can't. It's just so hard for me to believe that Tammy. I left my black and my light upstairs. Hold up, y'all. I gotta run upstairs. My phone only on 7%. Hold on. It's hard for me to believe that Tammy decided to become a federal informant because she caught the nigga cheating. Like, I swear, yo, I cannot. Nah, man. Nah. Damn, what she telling me that shit look like? A black. It gotta be more. Gotta be more to that story, y'all. King J, hold up, I gotta run upstairs real quick. And then we tapping in ASAP Rocky trial, y'all. Yo, people couldn't wait. Fuck them. They must want supporters anyway. Got my man Rob in the building. Man, I can't never keep a lighter. All right, yo. So y'all know how we do. You know we gotta take a stroll through Instagram. I seen some things before we get to the paperwork. I seen some things that I thought was interesting. I don't even think I watched none of them. I just saved them. Yo, y'all see the plane?
Clock search for a.
Let's talk about this real quick. Straight cash. They got another plane disappeared. They found the wreckage.
Small commuter plane headed north.
Low altitude alert, bearing air 445. Check your altitude immediately.
It was 3:18 p.m. Thursday when Bering Air Flight 445 suddenly went off radar roughly 12 miles offshore. No emergency locator transmissions from the plane. At noon today, the Coast Guard announced search teams have spotted something.
At this time, there has been some sort of item of interest that has been identified by another aircraft.
The Cessna Grand Caravan was flying to Nome, Alaska with 9 passengers and a single pilot. The Nome Fire Department posting that the pilot told controllers he intended to enter a holding pattern while waiting for the runway to be cleared. Time-lapse video shows the conditions: snow, ice, and 50-mile-per-hour winds.
There's zero visibility
basically you can't see anything from the air or the ground.
Aviation experts say the pilot could have become disoriented in bad weather or hit severe icing conditions.
This aircraft experienced some kind of event which caused them to experience a rapid loss in elevation and a rapid loss in speed.
Today, the FBI joined the search using technology to detect cell signals. Alaska Governor Dunleavy writing he and his wife are heartbroken by the disappearance of the Bering Air flight over Norton Sound. In the vast expanse of the Bering Sea off Alaska, a round-the-clock search for a small commuter plane.
Now, I thought I seen something. How long ago was that? I thought they found that was 35 seconds ago. I thought they found that plane. Let's see something real quick, y'all. And we're going to get back to the regular scheduled program real quick. Let me see something. Because I ain't really get a chance to check in on that stuff today. Small plane crashed and found. All right. Yeah, here you go. Hey, yo, matter of fact, we gotta check in. My man Byron Blake did another video on 1090 Jake. We're gonna be live. It's gonna be a late night. Y'all know how we do on weekends. We're gonna be live for a long ass time. So that's not in the title. I should put it in the title, but we're gonna check into that too. Matter of fact, I'm put that in the title.
And welcome back here to Live Now from Fox. I'm Andrew Kraft. We have some breaking news to report. As you remember, earlier this morning, we brought you that information about a missing plane in Alaska that apparently had 10 passengers on board. Well, now the U.S. Coast Guard is telling us that they have located the debris field of the plane here. The U.S. Coast Guard Alaska putting this photo out with this update moments ago, saying the U.S. Coast Guard has located an aircraft matching the description of the missing plane approximately 34 miles southeast of Nome. 3 individuals were found inside and reported to be deceased. They say our thoughts are with those affected by this tragic incident. Let's get you up to speed if you haven't been already here. Yes, let's take that photo full. You see there, that's what they believe to be the plane.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I think I would probably try to jump out that bitch. When that bitch ready to hit the ground, you know, like a movie or something. I'd probably been to jump, did something stupid, probably get caught in the propellers or something. What dumb ass. Thinking I'm fucking a motherfucking action hero or something. Yo, it's something going on. Because this plane disappeared off radar for a while.
That went missing. So this is a very, very tragic set of circumstances here. According to the Associated Press, this is what we know. That small commuter plane flying over icy seas in western Alaska. That was just south of the Arctic Circle. You see its flight path there. With 10 people on board, experienced a sudden loss in elevation and speed just before it went missing, according to authorities. Rescuers searching by air also found quote, some sort of item of interest on Friday, but now the U.S. Coast Guard is telling us that they believe they have located what they believe is the missing plane here.
Chop nigga whole head off.
This was a Bering Air Cessna Caravan, a single-engine turboprop. And it was heading from a small remote village to Nome, Alaska, a distance of about 150 miles here. Now, according to the Coast Guard, there were 9 passengers and a pilot on board when it disappeared Thursday afternoon over Alaska's Norton Sound. And so this is a very tragic update here. We're being told as well, all 10 people on board the plane were adults, and the flight was a regularly scheduled commuter trip. I want to put up just the map here of Alaska as well, where the flight took off and where it was supposed to land. This was not a long flight by any means.
I was just ready to say that. It looked like it was flying far. Like it's the second plane that just went up and came straight down damn near.
Now, what is peculiar about this, now that the Coast Guard is telling us that they have found the debris field of the flight in question, that 3 people were found deceased inside the wreckage. We were told, though, that the flight had 10 people on board, and one of those was the pilot. So I don't have to say, you know, if
Look,
you've
that
been
bitch
watching
took off
and
right
you've been
here
following the news throughout
and
the
fell
last
right
week,
there.
week and a half, that it has been a very, very sad, tragic, deadly period for U.S. aviation. 1 week ago today, we were on the air almost at this time, bringing you the just shocking, incredible scenes out of Northeast Philadelphia when that medevac flight, that Learjet, fell from the sky, killing all 6 passengers on board and killing someone in a car on the ground. And then, of course, we just passed the 1 week mark since American Airlines Flight 5342 collided with an Army Black Hawk helicopter midair over the skies of the Potomac River near Reagan Airport in Washington. And so this is the latest update we are bringing to you of yet another flight mishap, flight crash here. I want to take this yet again. Take a look at that, though. That photo the U.S. Coast Guard Alaska just posted. And you see the flight, you see the plane. Would appear to be 2 individuals on the snowy Arctic surface there.
He must be getting
presumably Coast Guard officials on the ground.
They must be talking to him while he's talking.
And so if we do get any more updates, we will be speaking to some local officials a little bit later on about this particular air disaster. But according to authorities, they held, remember, a virtual briefing today. We showed you that live. And they had determined that the plane experienced a sudden loss in elevation and speed just before it went missing. This was a Bering Air Cessna Caravan. It's a single-engine turboprop. And it was only flying about a distance.
It's like they taking the planes out the sky, yo. Like, it's, yo, something strange is going on, y'all. We ain't never seen nothing like this, at least in the last 50 years. Like, aviation is too advanced for things like this to keep happening.
Of 150 miles. It disappeared just yesterday afternoon. It took off around 2:37 in the afternoon yesterday. And according to some of the maps that we brought you, I want to put this up from FlightAware.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised
You
about
see
that.
how close it was to its destination before it was lost, before contact was lost.
Ain't even go far.
So if we get any more updates, whether via social media, in a statement, or on camera, we will definitely bring this to you here.
All right, yo, so let's get rolling. That's crazy, y'all. Rest in peace to all them people, man. Fuckers just dying on planes all or something. Look at Takeoff, yo. Takeoff back being tender again. I mean, not Takeoff. Offset back being tender again. Offset rants on Twitter after video of his baby mother Cardi B out clubbing with NFL star Stephon Diggs went viral. My new chick badder. Had you last week, by the way. Like, yo, this nigga is lame, man. What's up, Freeform? I was just talking to my girl about this nigga. Like, yo, you been dragging her y'all whole marriage, and now she doing her, and he can't take it. Yo, can't take it. I don't know what the fuck that shit means. Yo called him a fanboy. This nigga crazy. That nigga went over the whole year. Nigga like he like what's the calm over that bitch like Kanye? The fuck is this? I don't know what that is. We ain't playing that. It might be some weird shit. Yo, what did Supreme Son say something about 50? Let me see something. Supreme Son diss 50. Oh, he's about
Search
Irv
for
Gotti.
Taylor and form your LLC with just a few clicks. Just go to their site.
Yeah, he a turkey
enter your
for real.
LLC state.
Heavy on the Bel-Air. Shout out Meech. Shout out Terry. You mad at Terry? You mad at Meech? You mad at this one? You mad at Stars? You mad at... Bro, bro, nobody don't owe you no loyalty. Yo, y'all did business. The money was made. We moving on. Moving on from you, bro. You're not the big homie. What are you talking about, man? Meech, salute, man. Do your thing. Throw your parties.
Yeah, he do, because I don't never remember Supreme talking this much. Like, you barely ever heard anything from Supreme. He did a few interviews, but...
Get right, get money, man. Yo, now he's a rat. You knew all this shit before all this shit happened. You still want to stop it, man. Yo, listen, man. This dude is being exposed, and a lot is going down, man. It's a lot about to unfold in the next 2-3 months, man. I know everything, bro. I got all the inside scoops. I know everything that's going on behind the scenes. Niggas already been put me on to with the man. Listen, man. Either get down or lay down, man. Get with the winning team, baby. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't really feeling what he doing to Lil Meech, bro. I don't like that shit, man. That's an innocent kid, man. You seen how Lil Meech was acting when he got caught in the airport. Yo, that's not my gun. Yo, please. Like, you know he's an innocent kid, man. Like, you're not supposed to expose him and do that to him. He violated.
Man, look. Like father, like son. If you can't trust the father, you can't trust the son either. I ain't gonna lie. Snitching and shit like that normally runs in the family.
Lil Meech, and that's crazy. But this is to be expected. Look how he treat his own son. Look how he treat his son's baby mothers. I'm telling y'all this right now. I don't wish death on nobody. I don't play about that death shit. But it's gonna be a lonely, painful one, excruciating one for him. And the only person that's gonna be at the nigga funeral is Tony Ayo and Uncle Murder. Those are the only two niggas that's gonna be at the funeral. He OD'ing on Lil Meech, man. Real Lil Meech, man. You wasn't supposed to say F Ross, and you wasn't even supposed to text him. You know he's famous for exposing text messages and phone calls like the police. You was supposed to call him or for somebody else's number or something. You bugging. And if I said I was smoking on your mother and your grandfather pack, niggas would be telling me I'm wrong, right? If I said I was smoking on your mother, right, I'll be wrong, right? Fucking clown ass nigga, man. Nigga's a clown, man. And y'all love this nigga, bro. This nigga's a clown, bro.
Yeah, I agree, Courtroom.
If I said I was smoking on your mother and your grandfather, nigga, I'll be wrong, right?
What's up, everybody? This is the world famous Ed Lover, and you are watching Forgotten Kings TV. That's right, Forgotten Kings TV.
Due to recent events, the elevation to a place of peace and rest for my brother and friend, Irv Gotti, and the buffoonish display of my son, Kyle Robeson, I am forced to make a public statement in defense of Irv and his family.
So he don't even, what he call this? He called son a buffoon? So he ain't even respected. He probably didn't like his son speaking out on him for real.
I do not indulge in idle chit-chat. When I speak, I have something to say. Kyle Robeson does not speak for Irv or Irv's family, nor does he speak for me or my nephew, Gerald Prince Miller. I was disgusted when I heard about the things he said as far as representing Irv's family. I regret having to take these steps, exposing his lies and fraud. But as a man, you call out those who make inappropriate or false statements. No one gets a pass. I would not be who I am if I favored him simply because he's my son. He is my son, and I love him. But I will never condone or associate with his conduct and behavior on the internet. I let him know.
Look, I just said that.
Men don't argue.
I just said Supreme wasn't the type to speak. I figured he wouldn't like that shit. Just said that shit.
You in beef behind a mic.
You ain't hear Supreme doing no shit like that.
Men move in silence. He had a choice, me or the net. He made his choice. And until he forsakes the clown show, which is the internet, I will never speak or associate with him, especially when he makes veiled threats talking about we. Who is we? Prince and myself do not promote threats of violence.
He definitely said we gonna see you. I ain't play that here, but he definitely, I seen that video.
We different. We are masters of self-defense. If you ain't talking about positivity or growth and goals, keep your mouth shut.
Straight up. Man, sleep the Supreme, man. Straight up. Real man shit right there.
For everybody. Rest in peace, little bro. And mourn in peace the entire Lorenzo family. If a person refuses to learn, leave that person alone. I gotta go.
Salute world. I need y'all to do.
We ain't got here, man. Salute to yo, whoever channel this is. Who that is? Forgotten Kings. Now, 50 posted something to his page. Some young kids.
Yo, Supreme, why the fuck you keep getting involved in shit, nigga? Niggas don't fucking know you. Fucking Lil ass Glass, you talking about some, 50 Cent, nigga, 50 Cent don't care. Fuck you talking about, you not big as Lil Meech. You not Lil Meech. What the fuck are you? Lil ass crib, I told you was buying a Lil ass crib, Lil ass glasses. Fuck is wrong with you, homie? Fuck is wrong with you? Looking like Wesley Snipes. What you doing? What are you doing? Talking about some fish shit. You 50, they don't vibe you, homie. Stay out of it, Preem. Don't vibe you. Stop playing all the time.
He said they'll vibe you.
Fucking playing, bro. Preem always playing around. Blue ass glasses. You had them glasses. You never take them glasses off either.
I don't know. This somebody 50 posted. 50 said my young boys don't like the noise for no reason.
Fuck is wrong with that nigga, man? Playing for? I'm playing, bro. Fuck is wrong with Preem? That's why niggas don't fuck with you now. You always got something to say. Goggle mouth. Fish fire head. Fuck you doing?
50 says young boys don't like the noise. And they spinning shit for real. Let's just all play nice. That's what 50 said, man, in response to the Preem shit. What's this?
Due to recent events.
Oh, all right, yeah, that's Wisconsin. We just watched that. So when people, so let me show y'all something, right? Lil Meech talking about 50.
When I first met 50, I was still trying to find myself. My dad was calling me from jail every day. He was like, man, what you gonna do? Like, shit, I don't know. I always knew I wanted to be my own person. It's just hard, to live up to my dad's name. And he called me one day.
I don't know, yo. I don't know. 50 don't know that. Like, normally 50 stand on what he say. It's possible. But you don't troll a nigga by calling him a rat. Like, I don't, shit. I don't know about that. I wouldn't troll a nigga. If I call a nigga, if I say I think a nigga rat, I think a nigga rat.
Man, they looking at Terrence Howard and Nipsey Hussle. And I don't know if you're going to be able to play me, but you got to go to acting class so you can get ready. So I met 50. 50 put me in acting class for 2 years in LA. Invested in me, paid for the acting class. I had to go every day, two times a day, 5 days a week.
Damn.
In the morning, in the afternoon, come back home, study again, do the same thing the next day.
Wow, that ball player.
Yeah, but I put in the work though, and it showed me that 50 couldn't get me the job. I had to get myself the job. My dad couldn't get me the job. They would have hired somebody else that already had acting experience. I had no experience. So I was coming from, when I first met 50, I was still trying to find.
Man, come on now. That man did that for your son, Meech, and you come home and take a picture with Rick Ross? That's a little wild. Then you got this nigga, whoever he is, yo calling out J-Bo. Yo say, somebody tell this nigga J-Bo that the YouTube streets are looking for him. He had a lot to say about Blue Da Vinci, but he's suspiciously quiet as a motherfucker about this Meech versus Cuffy stuff. What's really good, J-Bo? Is you cool or nah? Cuffy put you hip to the all right. Cuffy put you hip to the game over 10 years ago, and yet you ain't did or said shit about it. Hey, J-Bo, the fuck going on, pimping? Motherfuckers want to hear from you. And none of these niggas coming to Meech's defense. None of them. That's how you know it's some truth there. I mean, well, the paperwork speaks for itself. But I seen Doug Face said the same shit I said the other day about these guys that's performing at this show. Man, what's up? That's what Doug Face had to say. Detroit rappers be talking the toughest, most gangster stuff. Excuse me. So if you niggas go perform at Big Screech, oops, I meant Big Meech Rap Music Festival, I'm going to talk bad about y'all asses real bad. Y'all Valentine, they're going to be fucked up. Hey, I second that notion. Straight up, y'all. Them niggas talk too much of that gangster shit to go fuck with Meech with this bullshit around his name. What the fuck is this? Oh, 50 posted this. I could tell they wasn't a part of the bullshit. That boy was trying to sell t-shirts. You gotta be a T-level BMF kind of stupid to fall for that shit. What's up, L? Tell 50 Prince just FaceTime me. He said Preem's son don't speak for him or Preem. his son haven't spoke to Preem in 7 years. Oh, okay. So that's why Preem came out and said what he said. You don't need to fuck with your father, nigga. You don't need to fuck with your father. Out this bitch trying to speak like, you know what I mean? What'd he say?
Can't believe a stand-up dude doing his time would suddenly say, I don't want to be here no more. I'm going to become a rat bastard. And I'm going to have my girl tell on my mans in them.
That's what he did.
She's going to be a third-party cooperating witness.
Key, what it is.
Let me just say this to my man 50.
It's,
remember?
And look,
bless the dead,
and that's what he wrong at. Meech didn't do his time. Meech started cooperating immediately. And we're going, and after this, we're going to go to the paperwork because I think he set Terry White up. Terry White got booked in 2009. Meech caught his time in 2008. That man ain't waste no time with this third-party cooperating shit.
I guess whatever. I don't give a shit. Now, Irv Gotti them try to put that paperwork out on you, and Chaz had me check it out, and you said they tried to say that you snitch went to the DA and did all that, and I found out what happened, that the DJ and the engineer told the police and the prosecutor who's all involved in everything, who's all that, and they put your name as a like you're going to be a protective witness and shit like that on the paperwork, and you ain't know nothing about it. Did y'all ever think that this girl was so much in love with Meech?
Fuck no.
That she was willing to give up her body to a cop.
Fuck no. Yo, dumb.
And do whatever she could do to get him out of jail. He said, I ain't got no dog in this motherfucking fight.
Yo, dumb.
I want y'all to think.
Yo, stupid. Nigga, fuck her body. Nigga, she could have died. Fuck is you talking about? That's why that's the shit I be hating about the internet. This nigga don't know shit. You been a fucking police / security guard your whole motherfucking life, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? That dumbass shit. Shit sound foolish. Then you got Rilo. I told you Rilo ran the play. Let's go back to the play Rilo ran yesterday.
Like, come on, bro. God damn, bro. Like, come on, tell the truth, bro. Come on, Rilo. Like, you know you went in there and did the motherfucker off. Just say you didn't go in there and tell them. You went in there, I think you got all the motherfucking. Because yeah, wait, at the end of the day, you right. Ain't nobody up. But yeah, wait, though. You went in there and did the think you gonna got them throw that paper around, thinking they buy you out of every situation. When they buy you out no situation, especially not with the Fed, dog. These folks print. You see what I'm saying? And get what? At the end of the day, you get what? Page 12. What? I got the paperwork. I got all the else from page 8, page 12. Get what? And I'm gonna put all the other day so the world can see what's going on. Cause get what? You don't just want to admit what's going on. You see what I'm?
Look, this was a setup, y'all. This is a setup. Them niggas is friends. Look, I showed y'all earlier the rip. Look, this page 12 right here, but they bent it so you couldn't see it. They think people stupid, and people are stupid because people fell for it. You know, we just don't fall for stupidity over here. So this is page 12. Rilo wanted everybody to see because it exonerates his telling. But we know that this ain't got nothing to do with what Rilo did. Nothing. Absolutely, positively nothing. And all that video that he put out right there did was set up this.
I hate to lose. I tried to go in there and trick them motherfuckers, and they tried to trick me. Yeah, y'all can say I went in the profit with lies, but you won't ever be able to say Rilo went in there and got a nigga locked up. Or Rilo went in there and told the truth. I think the world mad that ain't a nigga locked up for me. I think the world mad that they can't say that Rilo testified on another man.
Yo, the fact, no, he ain't testified on nobody, but the fact that he can, because they didn't need him to testify, they had the evidence. But the fact that this man can sit on his phone, straight face, and lie to probably 1 million people is diabolical, y'all.
Is that the reason? Is the reason because
no, it wasn't for promotion.
Can't stop shit, huh?
No, it wasn't for promotion. He really trying to clear his name. But it ain't nothing to clear. We already know what you did, pimp. They try to blame it on Dookie Wild.
not a plane. Well, it is a plane, but it's a private jet. You know what I'm saying? You got the artist around you. We got to upgrade it. This dude was 2 years. Then last was 2 years. You know what I mean? Still, I'm not I got me.
I don't know what that is. He ain't even say nothing. Fucking, I don't understand that post, Birmingham. You gotta hit me. You gotta inbox me. Tell me what that meant, cause I don't really get nothing from that. All right, so let's get the Terry White paperwork, y'all. Let's get the Terry White paperwork. Now we found out yesterday that Terry White only caught he caught 10 years. So I don't think Meech got too much of a time cut for setting up Terry White, because I actually do think he set up Terry White. But we got that work. Salute the Flim Flam. Terry Bernard White indictment. Let's see what this says. It's good. It's only 13 pages. All right, so we ready to read this. That's clear. Everybody can see that? Beginning on a date unknown to the grand jury, but at least by March 2005, and continuing until on or about July 3rd, 2009, in the Northern District of Georgia and elsewhere, the defendant Terry Bernard White and Charles Revere, okay, we ain't know about him, did knowingly and willingly combine, conspire, confederate, agree, and have a tactic understanding with persons known and unknown to the grand jury to violate Title 21. To knowingly and intentionally possess with intent to distribute a Schedule I controlled substance, that is, at least 100 kilograms of a mixture and substance containing a detectable amount of marijuana in violation. Oh, so I only got him for some weed. Oh, let's just count one. The purpose of the conspiracy was to distribute a Schedule I controlled substance, that is, at least 100 kilograms of marijuana, to various buyers in Northern District of Georgia and elsewhere. It was part of a conspiracy that Terry Bernard White would negotiate with others to purchase multiple kilograms of marijuana and for distribution. It was further part of the conspiracy that Terry Bernard White would arrange for others to distribute and assist in distribution of marijuana to various buyers in the Northern District of Georgia and elsewhere. It was a further part of the conspiracy, all right, to generate money, all right, further prosper. All right, so this is just talking about his sale of marijuana. Let's see. Let's count 2. On count 2, on or about July 3rd, 2009, in the North District of Georgia, Terry Bernard White and Charles Revere aided and abetted each other, did possess to attempt to distribute a Schedule I controlled substance that is a mixture. Oh, so this is all weed. He got locked up for selling weed? I thought he got locked up for money laundering. Understanding the conduct, transaction, foreign commerce. Generate with intent to promote, encourage such specified unlawful activity, and knowingly that the transaction is designed in whole or in part to conceal and disguise the nature, location, source, ownership, and control of proceeds of said specific unlawful acts. Hope this might not be the right paperwork, y'all. Oh man, to engage in attempt, it might be though. At 10,000 transfers, conspiracy. I should have looked at this earlier. First, to transmit money to bank accounts. Oh, all right. So that's how he got locked up with fraud. Okay. It was further part of the conspiracy that the defendant did accept large amounts of currency from at least one co-conspirator, and said currency was deposited into at least one financial institution. It was further part of the conspiracy that the defendants often instructed the deposit of currency into various financial institutions, which represented proceeds of the aforementioned specified unlawful activity in amounts of 10,000 and under, or in order to avoid reporting requirements under Title 31. So that's how he quit the money laundering. The Terry Bernard White would transfer money among bank accounts under his control at various financial institutions. Said money banned the proceeds of specified unlawful activity, that is, funds generated by the sale of controlled substance, to launder the money and conceal the true source of the funds. I don't think. So we saying that's not the paperwork, I don't think, y'all. So they took his Benz. He had 5 Benzes. Took all of them. So they ain't really get shit from him. They seized $4,000 from a bank account, $2,000 from another bank account. So they ain't even really get your on nothing. So that's how he only caught 10 years. Took all his jewelry. In addition to resolve committing the money laundering offense charged in count 3 of this indictment, defendant Ty Bernard White and Charles Vier shall forfeit. All right, we already know that. Real property. Damn, yo, we ain't got the right stuff. Shit. Come on. Diminish. Damn, hold up. She sent me 3 things. Indictment, Ty White. It's a termination for supervised release. This ain't it. Dang, we ain't got all this stuff, y'all. He was sentenced to 8 years to run concurrently with the 8 years. Yo, we ain't got the right stuff, yo. Damn. What's up, butter? President Rice still women to a relationship. This was out of Midtown. White has been in the same residence since his release from custody. Damn, yo. We ain't got the right stuff, yo. Yeah, this is a supervised release granted. Bitch! We ain't got the right paperwork. Boom. What up, y'all? What's up, Edward? Yeah, I should have looked. I ain't look at this earlier. I thought. Like, hope she get back to us, yo, before this live over. Cause I'm trying to look into the to his motherfucking case. Somebody did we watched a video on it yesterday, but they ain't go real in depth in detail about your case. And you got Kanye West. Kanye West been going crazy today. Y'all seen his I think Kanye West does this when he got an album coming out. Elon stole my swag at the inauguration. Just great. Newsflash. Different. You can get money with these people, but they always going to steal and invite you over to their house on Friday. People do not. They leave that to the what's it comes. If you think you're getting money with, yo, Kanye be geeking, man. What the fuck be wrong with Kanye? He must just woke up on bullshit today. One thing about, I would say nothing bad or against China. They always showed me love when Americans turned their backs on me because of a red hat or a t-shirt. I get money with China. I love China. God had my mind bring me there when I was 10 years old for a reason. One thing about being gods on earth is you have to consistently forgive every human. So he said he worth 2 billion and counting. I love when people come to me and say they can't work for me anymore. It's my favorite. Kanye was tripping all day today, y'all. He did. I'm cold when I feel an ounce of feelings. I stand still and hold my eyes open like a psychopath till that feeling or feeling of feeling anything goes away. I have no heartstrings. People pull at your heartstrings to control. People use your feelings against you. When people make all that money with a coin, is that cash or concept? I can say that these people, as much as I want, I can say as much as I want. Matter of fact, I do say it when I want. Now, I'm not repeating none of this stuff, yo. I got a strike last time I fucked with Kanye and his antics. Gave me a fucking strike. So, y'all can see it. Ain't nobody ramped up either. I'm calm as ice. This is how I really feel. How I really felt and how I will always feel. All of your, whatever, unfair business deals, any person that does business with me needs to know I don't like or trust any person. And this is completely sober with no Hennessy. Yo, this man crazy. Yo said, call me Yadoff. What the fuck? And you still want to fuck. I'm going to normalize talking about, yo, the way they talk about killing has been normalized. Has anyone ever wanted to get it all off their chest? Everything you felt, everything they told you not to say, think, or feel? Then broke niggas in the comments turn it to doctors and give their dumb Twitter diagnosis. Yo, what the fuck is wrong with Kanye? Kanye done lost it, man. He said a lot of real shit, though, but see, the problem with Kanye, y'all, Kanye has a hard time explaining. I guess the way his brain works. Like, some of the things he say make sense, but he can't explain it. Who's your top 5 baddest of all times? Anyone who called my wife's Grammy look a stunt is dumb and lame. She's been dressing naked for 2 years. Now all of a sudden it's a stunt. Every single on the planet wish they had her bravery, body platform, and access to money, and a husband that supported their personal expression. There are a lot of things that had to converge for this moment to happen. I think we're seeing the rest of the stuff. Hold up, what did he say? No comments were viewed while I've been tweeting. I ain't adjusting nothing. I do or say for anybody who has enough time on their hands to sit and talk about what I write, positive or negative. Your opinions don't mean to me. I don't give a what anyone likes. Everything I do or make is self-serving. I make everything for myself. If you don't like it, I don't give a fuck. If you do like it, I don't give a fuck. yo, Kanye be tripping. I'm hands down better at music than anyone ever. I'm going to get there with clothing and then with homes in cities. And I'm going to talk my shit the entire time. Yo, Kanye is the reason why you can't give everybody money, man. Everybody can't get money. Because Kanye is a prime example. I can say as much as I want, we already saying that. I just tweeted everything I could think of, and I'm still alive. I don't take photos except when I take photos. I turned down 3 photos this week with a Make-A-Wish kid in a wheelchair. Hey, yo, get the fuck. Come on, Kanye. God damn. Now to make a wish share a kid in a wheelchair, man. Let's see if y'all give that money back. He started talking about Diddy. I don't give a how many people you killed or if you went to jail. Going to jail is a very achievable goal. Niggas sold all those drugs and still got to rap for a living. I don't need or want celebrity support. Every celebrity is broke. Talking to you can't do shit but lose me money. No rich nigga is truly funny. Being funny is for broke niggas who want to distract you from the fact that they're broke and trying to get bitches to fuck for free. Yeah, this nigga crazy. Dad, he say fuck Virgil. Why he don't like Virgil? You know the only thing worse than fuck for money is for free. I pay niggas and bitches to laugh at my jokes. Yo, Kanye is wild. Never meet your heroes. I don't even know what the fuck anti-Semitic means. It's just some bullshit people made up. My support of Puff is completely selfish. I need to find whoever been trying to out black moguls. Only care about myself. If any nigga can't help me, they gotta get the fuck around me. From around me. Damn. It's vicious, Kanye. I don't want to go to your fancy restaurants. Ramen noodles and Doritos were made for a reason. I'm racist. Stereotypes exist for a reason, and they all be true. I don't listen to rap. I don't know who the fuck is rapping anymore. You know Miles is like my favorite artist. I'm a 47-year-old billionaire. Why the fuck would I listen to rap? There's not one piece of information in rap that benefits my agendas or help me get the money. And he just went on a fucking triad. Any nigga come in my face and ask me about that Puff shit, I'm stealing them immediately. I don't give a fuck if you 8 feet tall. I'ma jump up and steal off on you. No more niggas telling me what color hat to wear. Like, how you go from that to that? You go from stealing off to no more niggas telling me what color hat to wear. If you ask me on the phone, I'm hanging up immediately and never speak to you again. If you DM me, I'm blocking you niggas. I'm blocking you. You niggas is controlled and broke. All you Kamala dick riders, you see what he said? Y'all got everything to say about my opinions when you just doing what niggas make you do for money. Don't mean either. It means like it always meant. Yo, this nigga crazy. I stood up for Puff and I'm still winning 20 Grammys next year and during the Super Bowl. Alright, Puff, we love you. Whoever after Puff, we gotta find exactly who they are. Okay, cool. Play off the grid. I just found out that Puff is not allowed to make or collect money while he's locked up. So I'ma send his half of the money to Justin. Yo, this is all Kanye tweets for the day. I think he might be done, man. He is tweeted out.
How you doing?
What the fuck is this?
Good. You have any ID on you? Yeah. All right.
Jane Doe.
Just tell me. What's your name?
Matthew Fowler.
Fowler.
M-A-T-T-H-E-W. Just right
Fowler.
now.
That's right. I don't need you. Yeah, you're good. I don't need you to grab for anything.
Shoot me up now. What's going on?
How are you?
Okay.
Good. Why don't you just put your hands on your head for me?
All right, put my
Put your hands on your head.
Hold on. All right, let me get off my head.
He's got a gun.
Let me go.
Damn. I thought you know, somebody must have called up on him. Oh. Oh, whoa. We ain't doing that. Damn. That got bad fast, didn't it? Shit. Can't do that. Have y'all been saying what's been going on with what is this? Look at this, y'all. Hold up. Matter of fact, let me go back to Twitter. Look at this young kid, man. Stole his life away. Look how much time they gave this young dude. Hold on. Yeah, we can't show that, y'all. We cannot show that. I didn't think it was gonna be that damn graphic. Y'all could have sworn I saved that shit, man. Come on now. Man. Alright, fuck it. I'll play on here. Look at this though, y'all. They washed this young kid up.
I can't see. Mr. Hewley, count 1, felony murder. I sentence you to life without the possibility of parole. Count 2, violation of Street Gang Terrorism and Prevention Act. I sentence you to 20 years consecutive.
Look like you're trying to kill him.
Count 3, violation of Street Gang Terrorism and Prevention Act. I sentence you to 20 years consecutive to count 2. Count 10, hijacking a motor vehicle. I sentence you to 20 years consecutive to count 3. Count 11,
Yo,
violation.
I be telling y'all about them robberies. Like a lot of them kids be committed. I don't think they realize how much time they can give you for robbery or carjacking or anything armed and another crime associated with it. Yo, you can get a hell of a lot of time for that shit, man. They ain't even done, She ain't done.
Of Street Gang Terrorism and Prevention Act. I sentence you to 20 years consecutive to count 10. Count 12, violation of Street Gang Terrorism and Prevention Act. I sentence you to 20 years consecutive to count 11.
Damn.
Count 13, possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony. I sentence you to 5 years consecutive to count 12. Count 14, violation of Street Gang Terrorism and Prevention Act. I sentence you to 20 years consecutive.
A couple, see, he gonna give some of that time back because a couple of them charges she doubled up on them. They basically the same charge twice.
To count 13. I can't see.
I thought I saved it on something else that ain't had the music, but yeah, they washed him, man. Washed him. Bad. Like, but I be telling y'all, that's them robberies and carjackings. Like, they'll sit you down for that shit, man. They will sit you down for it. Have y'all seen what's been going on with these two? A beef over the dolls before we get to ASAP Rocky. Agent Doll revealed she's pregnant while responding to Cash Doll's recent post about the dolls. So this is what Cash Doll said. Hold up.
Dream dog, Cuban dog. Damn, but there's a lot of dogs.
Yeah, so let you see how you just said that? So think about this. A person that worked so hard that
who's Coach Coleman?
did all this. And I come on the internet, every time I come on here, it's a list of who's the best dog. Who's the cutest dog? Who has the best body out of the dog?
I ain't gonna lie though, y'all. I fuck with Shorty. Shorty can rap. And she ain't extreme like them other girls.
I'll get my boo.
That's my people right there. Give me another one.
Y'all can't mess with that.
No, so you see what I'm saying? Yeah. No, and it's like you just put me in a box automatically.
Right.
Who's Coach Coleman, Dre?
Who's the best dog? Like, no, I want to be in that conversation.
Right.
Not in this one.
Right.
I been did that. That's me. That's my way. That's my shit. It's my brand.
Okay.
So just picture all this time. I've been doing this all this time, right? And then just a group of girls just come out, and now it's just all these dolls. It's not a lot of menage. It's the only thing you hear a lot in the female rap is doll.
Yeah.
I didn't come out Cash.
Oh, okay.
Dog, Cuban dog. Damn, but there's a lot of dogs.
Cash Minaj. I didn't come out Cardi C. I didn't come out Old Miami. I didn't come out Cash the Stallion because that's their name.
Right.
right?
So you want to be the only dog?
I should have. I am. So I just wanted everybody to change their name. That was my name.
Let's take it to the mic, and whoever got the best bar, got to give up the dog.
And that's what I did. And that's exactly what I did.
Give it up.
This Cash Doll.
Cash Minaj.
I'm just gonna tell the truth and nothing but the truth.
Now Asian Doll responded.
Cash Doll really mad at Dream Doll because Cash Doll always felt like Dream Doll came out. Dream Doll was a bartender. They came out to be a rapper. Cash Doll never had a problem with me and Cuban. Ever. And we been dolls. Because if she did back then, it was kind of different. Like, we was fighting bitches. So she never really had no static with us. She never said nothing to us. She used to quote our interviews. She always used to be on our dick. Try to hang out with us. Try to come to the studio with us. But we never used to just, like, hang with her. Cuban did, but I didn't. I never really, like, cared for her. Because she just, like, always been, like, a little hating-ass hoe. And she was too old. Like, she was old. We was young as fuck. We, like, 19 years old and shit. She way older than us and shit. She used to be a stripper and shit. So we never really, like, had nothing in common. She never liked Dream Doll, for sure. Like, she felt like Dream Doll tried to steal her rap identity because she was a bartender. And then she turned into a rapper. That's cool. Say you had a problem. I'm just going to tell the truth and nothing but the truth. Say you had a problem with Dream Doll. Bitch, stop acting like you just started this door wave. You did not start this door wave. You're not the only bitch that got this door shit popping. I've been Asian Doll. I've been had the kids on lock. I've been doing this shit. What are we talking about? Like, you ain't started nothing. A bitch like you could.
She be trying like she from Chicago. I be tripping off shorty.
Can't start shit. Why the fuck we ever hop on a bitch like you, your wave? You not like, bitch, who the fuck? I don't like, girl, I don't even listen to a shit that you rap. I don't listen to the type of music that you make. I've been like how I am. Like, just stop it. And then we just had the baddies. We said at the baddies audition, you said none of this.
Yeah, Cash Doll is fine.
You could have said your issue. Would you have a Dream Doll? Would you have with me? You said none of this, bro. You always wait till you get in interviews and you start popping it like it's a problem. Like, oh my God, I started this. I started this. No, the fuck you didn't. You did not start this doll shit. You the bitch that at least look like
Yo, she definitely started it. Like, come on now. We ain't ready to do that. The girl started that shit, man.
Doll. Your face long, saggy, and look old. You don't even look like no motherfucking doll. Like, what we talking about? You had a problem with Drake. Like, what we talking about? Like, bro, stop that shit. Like, I'm tired. You've been seeing this shit since 2017, 2018. You've been hating. You've been mad. Bitch, it's 2025. Let that shit go, ho. We all got this door shit lit. Fuck is you talking about? We had the kids. You had the old stripping hoes. Like, watch out. Like, please watch out. You didn't start this shit by yourself. You didn't, like, why the fuck would we just want to copy a bitch like you? Like, girls, you cool? Like, bitches, you really, like, is you all right? Like, girl, nobody never worked. Like, what we talking about? Like, bro, stop that shit. Like, I'm tired. You've been seeing this shit since 20.
Yeah, they tripping about that shit. What else I got to show you? What else we got before we get to the paperwork? Y'all see this video I did on her? Y'all gotta check. If y'all didn't see this video, y'all gotta check this out. This is fucking disgusting, yo. Woman murdered after she killed her son, yo, with a fucking HDMI cord. Did y'all get that notification? Beat her son to death with an HDMI cord, man. Fucking horrible. Like, I don't know what the fuck going on in the world right now, but it's wild.
I do want to do a BMF film because you've been entertained by a lackluster, small budget series. Now it's time to do a big budget film. Which director? Shout out to my homie F. Gary Gray, Antoine Foucault. What's up? Tarantino.
Yeah, you know, because YouTube play games with the upload, so I don't think they be sending everybody notifications.
It's a lot of legends. This is gonna be big. I can feel it. I'm just talking. I do want to do a BMF film because
yo, he can't even do no film without Tammy. So Rick Ross just talking. Can't do no BMF film. You understand? You can't do it. It's not happening because Tammy ain't fucking with you because she fucking with 50.
you've been entertained by a lackluster, small budget series. Now it's time to do a big budget film. Which director? Shout out to my homie F. Gary Gray, Antoine Foucault, what's up? Tarantino. There's a lot of legends. This is gonna be big. I can feel it. I'm just talking.
Man, Ross be tripping. I don't fuck with y'all. I think he a clown. Ross a clown for real. All right, so let's get to the Did y'all see that? Did y'all see Trump took Joe Biden's clearance away? Donald Trump petty as shit. Donald Trump revokes Joe Biden's security clearance. Joe, you're fired. So he said there is no need for Joe Biden to continue receiving access to classified information. Therefore, we are immediately revoking Joe Biden's security clearances and stopping his daily intelligence briefings. He set this precedent in 2021 when he instructed the intelligence community, IIC, to stop the 45th president of the United States, me, from accessing details on national security, a courtesy provided to former presidents. The Her reports revealed that Biden suffers from poor memory and even in his prime could not be trusted with sensitive information. I will always protect our nation's national security. Joe, you're fired. Make America great again, man. He done fired Joe. Yeah. You know, we're going to be on as soon as they drop it. No, we're going to be on that. Look at this fuck boy. This motherfucker picked Josh Howard. What's called over Lamar Jackson?
Because how did you differentiate those things? The value that the player brought to their football team. The Bills were the number 2 seed.
Oh, that's
Josh had a
good.
40 touchdown, 8 turnover, 14 sack season. The Bills didn't have an elite defense. The Bills had a very good run game, not a great run game. They didn't have elite perimeter players in any regard. The way that Josh played this season and the different style that he played brought tremendous value to their football team. Lamar's season was absolutely sensational. He was probably the best player in football this year.
How you give him
or
MVP?
Jamar Chase or Saquon Barkley. But value and how much you impact your team, who you do it with and who you do it against, that's where I thought Josh Allen had the upper hand.
That sounds crazy.
I disagree on this side of the table. Did he say most valuable player for his team? Is this MVP of the league or of the Bills?
Oh gosh. So I think I'm glad that we have
That just sounds
here
stupid.
to defend him and the people who did this, but it does feel like you're trying to split the baby. Like you don't got the heart to say what you actually want to say. I think both of them had MVP caliber seasons, but it feels like you are trying to find some little semantics trapdoors. So you can give this to him and that to them because you don't actually want to say what you really want to say.
Which is what?
Lamar Jackson had the best season this year. And maybe you could argue
that's not the award.
See, this is the semantics foolishness that we do. This is what you do. You say value, and the cool thing about value, it gives us on these shows a way to argue because you can twist it and turn it any way you want. Normally, MVP means who's the best damn dude in the league.
Yeah.
And it, to me, obviously, Josh Allen had an MVP caliber season. But to me, what?
But it wasn't fucking with Lamar. Yo was geeking. All right, so let's go to court. I seen Shorty went to had a court date today. It don't look like it was too interesting. I seen she had a court date today though. They gave her a bond.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't think he cared. I don't even think he wanted it.
Decided in favor of the state.
A sum fixed by the trial court judge. Additional security may be required at the discretion of the trial court judge. The state telling me that she is material, but they do intend for her to appear. So I'm probably inclined to follow the state's recommendations we did with the other similarly situated witness, which is ROR. Put her on pretrial with an electronic monitoring or waive the cost of the monitor. The only thing she has to do is if she's served either by the state or by the defense, by any party, she just has to answer the same. Just like
What was the state argument? The state was trying to hold her? Was the state trying to hold her? She deserved a bond. That'd have been fucked up. They kept that girl in there all that time. Melly don't go to trial to October or some shit like that, or December or something.
Time to speak with Ms. Hamilton. The way I see it, Judge, there's only really one issue here today for the court to decide, and that is whether Ms. Hamilton was legally obligated to appear. The issue is not, whether Ms. Hamilton knew that the police or the prosecutors wanted to talk with her. And those are different issues. We're talking about legal obligation, not maybe a moral obligation or some other obligation. My answer to the question is no. She had no legal obligation to appear. Defense has evidence that she was not served, and of the state.
I want to hear the prosecution's argument.
What? Again, there's a constitutional issue during the period or the pendency of that trial back in 2022. So it's a stale warrant to begin with. I don't see any legal basis for her to have been arrested or to remain in custody. And in my initial motion,
they should have put her. They should have gave her own recon.
I did ask ultimately for an ROR.
She ain't had to pay nothing, did she? She shouldn't have to pay nothing.
It's really the state's burden to show that there was a valid subpoena served upon Ms. Hamilton as the basis for this arrest.
Well, listen, I agree with you. That's not your case.
Well, thank you, Judge.
What we're doing going forward here, again, so the record's clear, I'm only proceeding under 902.
Yeah, for real.
When a defendant fails to answer on a charge for a crime punishable by death or life imprisonment, that's the defendant's case.
Right.
The trial court judge at a preliminary hearing, that's what we're doing right now. They require each material witness to enter into a written recognizance to appear at the trial or forfeit a sum fixed by the trial court judge. Additional security may be required at the discretion of the trial court judge. The state's telling me that she is a material.
They put the mother on the box too? What the fuck the mother on the box for? Has she always been on the box? She probably been on the box.
Recommendations we did with the other similarly situated witness, which is Otto Warner, put her on pretrial with an electronic monitor while waiving the cost of the monitor. The only thing she has to do is if she's served either by the state or by the defense, by any party, she just has to answer the same, just like anybody else. The rules apply to her the same as everybody else. I agree. I don't think there's any legal basis to hold her in custody at this point, unless someone shows me something different. But I couldn't find anywhere in the court record where Judge Siegel or Judge Murphy or any judge found her indirectly directly. This would be really a question of non-cooperative material witness. I think.
That's correct, Your Honor. And just to be clear, this was all taken up with all the documents that these motions are asking for. Her counsel, if it was previous counsel, they had all this because it's all in the appellate record. And you can pull it all up with the subpoenas and testimony by the state's investigator, transcripts, all of that is there that discusses what efforts were taken. And Judge Siegel had that hearing, ruled in favor of the state, it was taken up, and it was denied on the merits.
But I mean, at this point, do you have any objection to you proceeding as I articulated?
No, Your Honor.
Do you have any objection?
Yes, I do. I think the state created this whole problem, and I don't think they should benefit or be punishing Ms. Hamilton by requiring a monitor or any kind of restriction on her freedom. The reason I say that, notwithstanding any appeal that was
they did though. The reason they was willing to testify and willing to come to court, it wasn't until that prosecutor was putting the press down on them. Locked the mother up at work and did all that shit. That's when they started backing away from them. They started treating them like criminals. But this is the prime reason. Well, one of the reasons why people don't like to testify. Because they treat the victim, the witness, like a criminal. So most people is gonna be like, yo, I don't want to deal with that shit. Like, who the fuck wants to deal with this? Now, that's the thing. They always talk about snitch. Nobody wants to deal with this shit, man. This is a lot. That girl was locked up for about 2 weeks.
There was a lie told. There was false information regarding the subpoena that was purportedly validly served upon Miss Hamilton. And I don't think there's a basis for, it seems quite unfair to be punishing her by restricting her freedom for something that we haven't even looked at in this hearing.
Well, 902.15 contemplates something happening in the future. They're talking about her being a material witness in a trial that's going to take place in the future. There's nothing to do with those things.
Yeah, I understand, Judge, but all they have to do is serve her with a proper subpoena right now. She is obligated then to appear or suffer the consequences for failure to appear. That's what I'm asking for. I'm asking just release.
I think they already tried it.
Well, no, they didn't. But why do you think that, Judge? Because I don't see that they did try it that way.
One shot. No, this YNW Melly girl, you know, she got locked. The ex-girlfriend got locked up not too long ago, and I think they released her on a box. This is just the hearing. I just want to hear their arguments, you know, their basis for trying to detain her or let out on the box.
International Airport with an outstanding material witness warrant on them with asking what I would like to do about it. My answer was I don't know anything about it, so I don't know what it is to do about it. I've been coming to work in this building every day for a long time. I've never seen this before.
Nor have I, and I've been doing this for 30 years. I've never seen this before.
But she does qualify under 902.15. So listen, at this point, it would be over your objection. I'm not foreclosing you. You want to follow the appropriate written motion. I'll give you an opportunity to have a hearing, an evidentiary hearing. You can present anything and everything to me that you would like. I'll give the state the same opportunity to present whatever evidence with the testimony they want. And it could be that I might agree with you and decide that where a monitor is a unreasonable condition. But at this point, over your objection, I'm going to follow the state's recommendation. I'm going to ROR Ms. Hamilton, so she's not in custody, but she's going to have to sign up for pretrial. They're going to have to verify her address, and then they're going to put her on an electronic monitor. That's the only restriction. I'm not putting any other restrictions on.
You act like that ain't, man, that's a huge restriction.
But if she's served with a subpoena, again, by any party, she just has to answer the subpoena, just like any other witness. What makes it unique here is that 902.15 allows this.
That shit is embarrassing, man. Nobody want to walk around no motherfucking ankle monitor on. I mean, they live in Florida, so it's hot outside. Go ahead, that girl walk around looking like a criminal the whole time she a witness. You understand what I'm saying? That's why people don't like dealing with this shit.
Punishment by life or the death penalty. And that happens to be the case that we're involved with. We follow what the statute says.
Yeah, they released her.
It's an ROR. Standard pretrial was open schedule. There were no other special conditions except to just check in with pretrial that they might require. I will waive the cost of the electronic monitor. Ms. Hamilton, you got to show up someone subpoenas you for a deposition or a hearing or a trial, whether that's the state or whether that's the defense. You just got to answer the subpoena. As soon as this case is done, then this obligation of the 902.15 will also be.
Judge,
yes, sir.
I'm just wondering, can I take this opportunity to present information regarding that subpoena? The one I'm saying is not a valid subpoena.
So they're going to have on home monitor for what, 7 months? Not home monitor, but GPS tracking.
Well, I would actually like an evidentiary hearing in this.
All you need to do is file a motion, tell me exactly what you're asking for, exactly what the relief is, send a copy of it to the state, and then I set my own schedule. I'll reach out to you, and we'll get some dates.
Thank you.
Provide you have an evidentiary hearing, you have to do the testimony you want. I'll give the state the same opportunity.
Thank you.
Just by the way, anything else you need to say?
No, Your Honor, I have an investigator on the way to serve Ms. Hamilton with the subpoenas that we intend on having her show up for, so that's it.
No, they ain't playing, they ain't wasting no time.
I know those are your objections, but besides that, which I do consider preserved, you have to verify her address. Is it a house or an apartment?
A house.
Someone else lives there besides you?
Yes.
Someone that can verify the address there?
I will provide that.
Okay, so as soon as they talk to her dad and they verify the address, they're going to put the ankle monitor and show the release.
Okay.
Okay?
No, so she ain't had to pay no money. That's good.
Future dates for all pending motions as well as the trial. Ms. Hamilton has those future dates as part of the
And she ain't had to kick out no bread, so that's a plus. But it's still, she still got to deal with the embarrassment of walking around with an ankle monitor on. She probably like, Melly, you motherfucker, you put me in this dumbass shit. But this is Melly's fault. He should never called that girl and told her nothing. Which means she's released until trial. You know, she got to come back. She got to come back to testify. Yeah, that's embarrassing, Ken. Nobody want to walk around no goddamn ankle monitor on. But Melly should have never drugged that girl into this. Should never drug that girl into this, man. Look at that shit, yo. That shit uncomfortable as a bitch. And she ain't even look at y'all. But Melly's still sitting there. Guess he came out already. Oh no, Melly left out first. Yo, niggas gotta stay out of jail, man. I ain't gonna lie. That type shit bring back flashbacks. Like, for real. Ain't nothing fun about that shit. Nothing fun about getting up 4 o'clock in the morning and being shackled to go to court. For real. But ASAP Rocky trial was a day, y'all. And a funny a funny thing happened at court today. They asked one of the witnesses, what do some acronyms mean? And Rocky screamed out, don't say it. He said, don't say it. And we're going to get to that. Who is this? Is this? Let me see who the guy is. Is it him? Yeah, him right here.
How about this ASAP Bill? Was he part of that group? Yes, sir.
So that's ASAP 12. So he was there when the whole fight kicked off.
Yes, sir. Just raise your right hand for us, please. Thank you.
Someone like he a witness for the defense.
The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God.
Yo, this trial is unique, right? Because there probably won't be no more witnesses for the state. Relly was the only witness for the state, and probably the lady that called 911. Everybody else being called is all witnesses for the defense. It's not typically like that. It's typically more witnesses for the state than the defense. And all the defense doing is killing Relly credibility. And his I don't even think they need to bring up nobody else. I think his credibility already took a huge hit.
Let's take a seat on the witness stand right over there.
I don't know. Seems like a lot of them.
Please adjust the microphone there, neatly, and state and spell your name for the record.
Jamel Phillips, JAMELPHILLIPS.
So loud, but that's okay. One is Phillips.
Hold up, y'all. We got a link. Let's see if we found the right paperwork on Terry White. Let's go back to Twitter. Then we can go back to ASAP. Motion to suppress. Maybe this is it right here. Evidence. Terry White motion to suppress evidence. Hold on, what else she say? Because I don't want. The live stuff is sealed. He changed his plea, and his plea agreement was under seal. I remember you live when you said it wasn't. Right indictment. All right. And is this the right paperwork? Yo, salute to Flim Flam, y'all. Flim Flam, the best that ever did it. All right, so cellular telephone comes now to defendant Terry White and hereby moves this court to suppress the evidence obtained from the search of certain cellular telephones and computers and shows this honorable court the following. Let's see if this is the right word. On or about July 3rd, 2009, law enforcement officers arrested White in reference to a shipment of marijuana found in an air compressor at YRC Incorporated in Cobb County, Georgia. The legality of White's arrest, cooperation statements made by White at the time of his arrest, as well as evidence obtained from White at the time of his arrest are already subject to motions to suppress pending before this court include the following. Preliminary motion to suppress evidence and statements, motion to suppress. Subsequent arrest, federal warrants were obtained to search residents owned by White in various safety deposit boxes. These searches have also been challenged. The searches include the search of his residence. Oh man, we gotta find paperwork that got CS. It got the federal informants in it. CS1. We looking for Tammy Collins from Flam if you watching. In early April 2010, for the first time, the government provided copies of the warrant application and search warrant returns for the search of 2 cellular telephones seized from White when he's arrested in July 2009. So why he got his documents sealed, as well as for the search of a BlackBerry cellular telephone and 2 computers seized at the Mayfair and 4 Seasons during July 2009 searches pursuant to the initial warrants. The numbers for these warrants to the search devices, whatever. Application of license search 5 items conducted. Failed to produce electronic warrants. Hey, Flim Flam, we looking for people that testified. We looking for how he got arrested. I don't want to keep sending on wild goose chasing, but we looking for CS1. That's what we gotta find. CS1. What the CS1? Oh, here you go. Maybe this is it. Hold on. Pre-trial, prior motions and briefs. As noted above, all evidence seized at the time of White arrest based on both the illegality of the arrest and the I can hardly say that word, of the officer's conduct by which statements were obtained are issues presently pending before the court. Further, the motion to suppress based on searches pursuant to the initial warrants. The mechanism by which the Mayfair and 4 Seasons were searched are also at issue before this court based on the inclusion of information illegal obtained from White at the time of his arrest, the lack of probable cause, improper conduct by CS1. Yeah, we need information on CS1. This is Tammy Collins. Immaterial omissions and misstatements by the affiant. All of these arguments apply as to why the evidence obtained from the searches of the Boost phone, iPhone, and computer must be suppressed for the sake of judicial economy. White incorporates herein. We looking for this. This what we need, Flim Flam. The improper conduct by CS1. That's what we need. And it's in a motion. Unless they got it sealed. They probably got it fucking sealed. But we need the improper conduct by CS1. All these arguments as to why the evidence obtained from the searches of the Boost phone. Yeah, that's what we need, man. Yeah, that's what we need. All right. CS1 is named in this paperwork, though. We trying to figure out how did he get in contact with CS1. Harvey's justification as contained in the affidavit for searching the cell phone is weak at best. According to the affidavit, the cell phone should be searched because CS1 overheard White talking on a walkie-talkie device, which the agents consider a Nextel or Boost phone. Further, CS1 engaged in telephone conversations which were recorded, and White could be heard talking on another phone to alleged drug dealer. However, it is acknowledged by the agent in regard to White engaging in any drug-related activity. The transactions were done on a throwaway phone, which were constantly changed. Further, while there is some indication that White had used the boost phone to allegedly speak to Yeager, the strongest fact for such an assertion in search of the boost phone in question is that he utilized the boost phone at the time of his arrest after being illegally introduced to provide cooperation with premises of no criminal charges. Now, so he fuck around told too. So, well, he couldn't. He must ain't told because he went to jail. To support the phone seized at the time of the arrest, the computer found at the Four Seasons, Agent Harvey also relied on evidence obtained from the search of the Mayfair in search of the Four Seasons, pursuant to the initial warrants. Again, these warrants and the evidence obtained in these searches are the subject of motion to suppress pending before the court. In regard to the search of the computer, the necessity for this search or the probable cause was based solely on the fact that CS1 claimed White would go on the internet to check UPS and FedEx deliveries, and the existence of a computer-generated letter found during the initial search of the Mayfair in Four Seasons. So, y'all, this is Tammy Cowens, y'all. What we trying to do if you just came in here, I think Tammy Cowens, well, we know Tammy Cowens set up Terry White, but I think she did this for Big Meech as well. Now, he only got 10 years out of this. It was weed. So he probably didn't get too much rhythm off of this bus. That's why I think he sent her on the next mission. So what they did looked like they raided two of his hotel rooms and found some phones. Something that cannot be generated from any computer in any city in any country. No other information to support the belief that evidence would be found on the computer was contained in the affidavit. Now, they want us to believe that she did all of this, recorded his phone calls and everything. She did all of this because she caught him cheating. Man, fuck no. I think we can just, I mean, this is good enough almost, Flim Flam. Reference to the initial warrants by which the computer was originally seized, though not searched, the illegality of White's arrest, suppression of statements, and suppression of evidence obtained as fruits of the poisonous tree. CS1, who's wholly unreliable, moreover, continued utilization of CS1 in the affidavits and the failure to fully inform the court of the misconduct of CS1, her relationship with another drug dealer, offers not to prosecute CS1 in return for her cooperation, as well as the fact that while she is working for the government in tapping White, and with the government's knowledge, she was sleeping with White. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Why they look with another drug dealer? Yo, me set that man up, man. Cause he need to be exposed, huh? That man need to be exposed. Niggas out here faking, man. Niggas out here faking. So like I said, they want us to believe she did all of this because she found him cheating. Man, fuck no. Hell no. We trying to find a misconduct of CS1, Flim Flam, if you still watching. In the failure to fully inform the court of the misconduct of CS1, her relationship with another drug dealer, which is Big Meech, offers not to prosecute CS1 in return for her cooperation, as well as the fact that while she was working for the government and tapping White, and with the government's knowledge, she was sleeping with White, makes CS1 information unusable and unreliable. And that's what I thought. I thought it'd be a conflict of interest since she was fucking yo. As the initial warrants in July were not based on probable cause or were obtained with information that was illegally obtained or were obtained with information that was illegally obtained, through the illegal arrest or illegal obtained statements of White, the computer must be suppressed. Moreover, reliance in the electronic warrants on evidence that was seized illegally is found in the Mayfair at the time of White's arrest do nothing to provide any basis to let alone probable cause of search of the computer. Yeah, we need information on CS1. Yo, nigga, yo, people do be selective, Trap Star. I'm seeing it all over the internet. People be hella selective. We don't do that over here. Further, to the extent this court finds otherwise, there was also no probable cause to search them. First, the facts set forth in the affidavit provide no probable cause to believe that, for example, the iPhone will contain any information. None of the CS1s noted in the affidavit are alleged to claim an iPhone was ever being utilized, even if the evidence that was obtained from the search of the Mayfair and Four Seasons may be utilized to determine whether the search of the phones were permissible. So they try to say that being as though he was having sex with her, it's called fruit from a poisonous tree, which means they shouldn't be able to use nothing that she brought to the table. But somehow, some way, they was able to use it. The evidence the agent had, in which the agents provided to the magistrate, was that White would utilize throwaway phones for alleged drug dealing, or walkie-talkie type phone. Again, an iPhone is none of these things. As for the boost, if it was obtained as the fruits of an illegal arrest or the fruits of an improperly obtained confession or cooperation, the search pursuant to electronic warrants is tainted by the initial illegality. Moreover, even if the initial arrest was not illegal, and the court finds solely the manner in which the officer obtained the cooperation statements of White was illegal. So he told too. One cannot delete this reference from the affidavit to search warrants and still have sufficient probable cause remaining to search the boost phone. Lastly, should the court agree with White that the evidence obtained during the search of the Four Seasons in Mayfair should be suppressed, then the court must also excise from the electronic warrants all reference to letters or other information found during the search of the Mayfair. So two of the hotels that he was using got hit. Grant the motion, suppress all evidence obtained. And grant such other alternate relief court names just improper. Alright, so let's see what else. Yeah, from fan. We looking for CS1, man. We looking for CS1. He changed his plea deal. Oh, so what the fuck does CS1 do? How did he meet this girl? Where did she come into play? Like some of that should be in paperwork. How did he come across CS1? I think by the paperwork we just read, a girl ain't going through all this because you cheated on her. She ain't going through all this, y'all. Ain't no way. Look, and then they keep mentioning Meech. Moreover, CS1 utilization. Moreover, continued utilization of CS1 and affidavit and the failure to fully inform the court of the misconduct of CS1, her relationship with another drug dealer, offers not to prosecute CS1 in return for cooperation, as well as the fact that while she was working for the government and tapping White, and with the government's knowledge, she was sleeping with White. Come on, man. Meech set this man up, man. I'm telling you. We're going to prove it before it's all said and done. Hey, Charlene, would you go to these great lengths? How many women will go to the lengths of becoming a federal informant because you caught a man cheating? Like, I don't know too many women that'll do this, y'all. Like, this is, I can't believe Cuffy ran with that narrative. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no way, y'all. A woman is willing to put her life at risk. Her life at risk? Man, fuck no. Nope. I don't believe it. I do not believe it. Oh, you gonna cheat on me? So I'm gonna work with the feds to take you down. Fuck out of here. Hell no. Ain't no way, y'all. So if you're just coming in, y'all, this is Terry White's paperwork. We trying to clamp down on CS1. This Tammy Collins. We trying to figure out how did he meet CS1, and what did she do other than cooperate? You know, we know we cooperated, but at what lengths? And we saying that she was recording his phone calls from the other room. Man, she wasn't there. She wasn't doing this for a check. They say she was doing this to get back at him because he caught her cheating. Nah, man. Matter of fact, Flim Flam, if you still watching, we watched this video yesterday. Hold up. We watched this video yesterday. Yeah, yo, but that's dangerous, man. What's up, Lloyd? Like, I don't think shit put her life at risk. I mean, like, that's different. Putting your life at risk. I think that's different, y'all. I know he was messing with Tammy first. That's what I'm saying. Those Blue Da Vinci
questions about her motivation.
Blue Da Vinci. So look, what paperwork is this? Blue Da Vinci, the one that brought her around. So she was around the major players, but somehow, some way, Meech cut into her, and he used her to try to come home. What's up, Randy?
Press evidence filed in 2009. A woman who had a personal and professional relationship with White and secretly worked with federal investigators. And a motion to suppress evidence filed in 2009.
It's a motion to suppress. We just read a motion to suppress. He must got several motions to suppress. Yeah, cause that's what this is right here. It's a motion to suppress, right? What was the improper conduct? So this is a motion to suppress the evidence that they got out from the cell phones and they got from the hotel rooms. What was that date? We ready to narrow it down. What date was that he said?
Federal investigators. And a motion to suppress evidence filed in 2009. They would argue that her...
Oh, he ain't give the date. All these was filed in 2009. 8/25, 2009. What's this? This 5/28, 2010. We might need this motion right here, Flim Flam. 8/25, 2009. Motion to suppress evidence and statement and authority. That's probably what we need. The first preliminary motion. That's probably what we need. Based on legal arrest and authority. Brief to support motion to suppress based on the legal arrest. or we could do supplemental motion in brief and support to motion to suppress, or prior to one on 12/7/2009. We're gonna go back to ASAP while we figure this Terry White situation out. If Flim Flam, I hope she's still watching. Y'all, we gotta salute the Flim Flam, y'all. She do great work, man. I really appreciate her a lot. Cause I couldn't do this on my own. I'd be glad when I start making some money so I can pay her.
You go by any other names than Jamel Phillips?
Yes. ASAP 12.
So you're 12?
Yes.
Yeah, ASAP Rocky. Yeah, he ain't yeah, he charged, but he ain't get found guilty yet.
It's a bit on the wild side. Yeah, it's something. All right, let's try that.
Okay, try it again.
ASAP 12.
You don't have to jump into that mic. And is ASAP 12 your stage name?
Yes, it is.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a musician, a designer, a model. I have a brain called my last year being broken.
That shit being broke?
Yes.
And what is that?
Yeah, he testifying for rap.
Is a mantra like ASAP. So it's a program like a Big Brother program. We mentor kids.
Capture relevance.
We mentor kids. We have back to school drives, studio sessions. I'm trying to get the studio sessions under insurance because to me music is like medicine. Also, I sell apparel. I have therapeutic slides that I created when I was healing from a hernia surgery, and I'm also providing those to senior citizens.
When you say slides, is that like a slipper?
It's a slipper, yes.
And you produce it and sell those, or in some instances donate them?
Capture relevance. 352 as well.
And so aside from music, clothes, programming, therapy, slide, anything else?
No.
As far as your music is concerned, are you currently recording?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Did you recently release a song on Apple?
Capture relevance, Your Honor.
Where do you live?
I live in New York.
What part of New York?
Harlem, New York.
Where did you grow up?
I grew up between Harlem and the Bronx.
You know where Rocky Mays?
Yes, I do.
You know what any other names?
ASAP Rocky.
And you see me, right?
Yes.
When did you meet Rocky?
I met Rocky when I was about 15, so around 2005.
Okay.
So he knew Rocky longer than
Rocky. It was like a rap battle, you know. Before we turned ASAP, there's some other kids that was like bubbling in New York. They had a rap battle in New York, and I met them.
And how old were you all about that?
I was 15, so Rocky was 15 or 16. He was only like
New York from a mile away.
How old are you now, sir?
I'm 35.
Where did you go to school?
In New York, at MLK High.
What does ASAP stand for?
Always strive and prosper.
And can you describe what ASAP is?
ASAP is a collective of not only brothers, women too, kids across the world, models, athletes, designers, philanthropists, you know, kids that took a negative situation and turned it into a positive.
God damn, they jack all trades over that bit.
Any relationship with Rocky since high school?
Yes.
Would you consider him a good friend today?
Yes.
All right, she's the South Side of Jamaica.
What was that relationship with him after high school?
So after high school, we kind of got closer because the founder of ASAP, Steven Rodriguez, ASAP Memes, he had us as artists of the label, you know. So we would get on the phone, still get on the phone, work on our lyrics, work on our music, you know, just be there for each other, talk about the plans for the future, and yeah, just built a great bond.
And at that point, you start seeing Rocky more often?
Yes, I did. So I would see him like at studio sessions, musical events, parties, hanging out in Harlem, in the Bronx, see him often.
In Baltimore.
When you ever lived? Yeah, excuse me.
Yes. So in 2011, when Rocky first got signed, he moved all the artists and his friends of the ASAP Collective to an apartment on 57th Street in New York City. It was a small apartment. We was in there like 20, like a group of 20 people. And to me, it was like, it was great to see that somebody used to sustain.
How about this ASAP Bill? Was he part of that group?
Yes, sir.
Tell us what he did.
ASAP Ills, he didn't create music. He was more like a model and a designer. You feel me?
Amazing means the Tooth Fairy made it to the house last night.
You came to a point in time where Rocky sort of hit it big.
Yes.
Okay. And were you there for that?
Yes, I was. We're all there for that. When he first got signed in 2011, like I said, he was
Phillips, when you're asked the question, like a yes or a no question, just answer yes or no.
Yeah, motherfucker. Hey, you're going in the whole paragraph. He try to get his homeboy home. You heard me? Hey, that's a real friend right there. Man, shout out to ASAP 12, man.
Volunteering. Okay, no problem. If the attorney wants to flesh it out, then they'll ask you another question. All right, no problem. All right, go ahead.
By the way, assuming.
Yeah, really a fuckboy for what he doing.
Yes.
Did Rocky provide opportunities for you?
Yes, your relevance. The role. Yes, he did.
And what those opportunities for you?
Objection, recondition, overrule.
So Rocky was the first artist to be signed into a major label. So with that opportunity, he gave the other artists in ASAP record deals.
I see.
And did you create music with Rocky?
Yes.
Okay, tell us about that.
I've been creating music with Rocky since I was about 16, 17, you feel me? And not only
It's gonna be worse for him after he leaves.
he gave me the opportunity
Or
to
if he
be his,
leaves.
I guess his hype man on tour. And with that, I will go to the venue, check out the venue, check out the layout, do everything that he would need to do before he gets to the venue and give him a rundown.
Okay, so when you said the words, hype man.
Yes. Okay.
Tell the truth, what's a hype man?
Okay, a hype man is when you have a primary artist, which is ASAP Rocky, and then being that I was one of the, I guess, upcoming artists, ASAP 12 on the label, I was able to learn from him and learn the role, learn the business, and also learn the stage. He gave me the opportunity to, I guess, control the crowd serve, do everything that you have to do for a show, you know, and keep the crowd going, keep the crowd participation high.
Alright, we're gonna fast forward it because they ain't talking about nothing. I want to get to the nitty gritty.
Were you scared?
I was threatened, yes.
Alright, right here. Get to the nitty gritty, man. We don't need a history lesson on ASAP.
There's a power button on the side. My side? Yeah, just at the top.
Well, you could look at that little screen right behind you. There's a sort of video on easier for you to see. I'll play it through once and then I'll ask you back.
Hey, y'all, for people that just, I think ASAP Rocky really used a prop gun because I think he knew that Relly was going to crack slick and he ain't want to hurt him. And I don't think he could physically beat Relly in a fight. And I think he knew that because he looked like he bigger, stronger, worked out. So he used a prop gun just in case shit went like this. I ain't think that at first. I think that because we heard Relly's testimony and it's all over the fucking place. Like it's obvious he lying about, you know, the series of events.
Music producers, here's a
Yo.
quick tip to transform any sound or sample with
That's the clearest video we seen. Shit wasn't that clear the other day, but they enhanced it.
Was that part what you saw? Yes. Okay. And when you see them going backwards towards that parking sign, I guess Rubby is holding Rocky, right? Holding Rubby, going backwards that way. What did you observe?
I observed, like I said, Rocky was trying to get his balance so that he wouldn't like lift him or throw him or push him anyway. But
You have to call for speculation as to why you're on speculating. The answer remains as is without adding.
Okay. And then, what did you see when they were going backwards?
I seen really like pulling like Rocky.
And what was your reaction? Your reaction?
Well, my reaction, I was surprised because from my understanding, these dudes we were only supposed to have a conversation. You know, I didn't expect anything else.
What did you do anything?
Besides try to break it up, just put my hands in the middle.
You see yourself on that video at the end there?
Yes.
You were in that red jacket? Is that right?
Yes.
One point, is that Bill who gets in the middle?
Yes.
In that small clip there, you see Rocky holding an object that looks like a firearm.
Yes.
Okay. And what was that?
That was his prop.
And tell us how it came out that he's still holding it.
From my recollection, being that Relly's a big dude and Relly was catching those things.
You see what I'm saying? I think that's why he brought the prop gun. He bigger than him. He know he couldn't physically beat him. So this was his equalizer. But that was his friend, so he didn't want to kill him. So he used the prop gun. It made the noise, it looked the part, just enough to scare him just in case things went left.
Ask the question again.
So,
Ask him what he saw.
As I said, I seen Relly grabbing Rocky, almost picking him up off the ground.
Oh shit. Yo, man, that's a friend right there. Yo said he always picked him up off the ground and the boy off his feet. he give it a jurors a visual.
His pants started falling. The Rocky pants started falling. You know, so.
did you see that in the video there?
Yeah.
Okay, go back to that quickly. Just want to make sure we're going on the same thing.
Next thing you know, you're gonna say he threw him. Man, next thing you know, he threw him like 10 feet. I seen that shit. I was there.
We come back from that. You see Rocky's pants down there?
His sleeve.
Okay, what do you see?
I see him right there. So his pants are lower than they're supposed to be. And then I see him.
I ain't nobody I ain't betting on no Super Bowl. Ravens not in it.
Which hand was holding that prop with?
His left hand.
Is Rocky left or right?
He's a right.
Yo.
What did you do?
Why does the state's attorney allow him to characterize that shit as a prop? It hasn't been established as a prop. The state's attorney dropping the ball on this, man, if he really want to get this prosecution. Because he shouldn't be classifying it as a prop because it hasn't been, that hasn't never been proven. That's the whole point of the trial. It should be known as a gun until further notice, until it's a prop. Even though I think it's a prop.
At that point, I just stepped in the middle and just tried to break it up. And also, I was trying to tell Rocky to go, like, yo, bro, we out of here. Like, Relly's going crazy right now. Let's actually
Hey, yo, he funny as shit.
Well, because, for one, I see that the conversation that they were supposed to have, it didn't look like they was going to have a conversation, and Relly was big aggressive. And I didn't understand that. Like, we all friends.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo. I ain't gonna lie. Rocky, oh, that boy cash at, man. Send that boy some money over, man, just for being a friend, man. Send that boy send that boy 50,000 or something. Oh, shit, I fucked it up. God damn it.
I seen him hit at least like twice.
Oh, we gotta go back, y'all. Damn, I fucked it up, y'all. At least a new suit, something. He should be. If I was on the jury, I'd say not guilty.
You left the parking lot, parking garage, I'm sorry. Tell us what happens.
See, the problem is, though, you know, he got an all-white jury. And depending on their walks of life, the problem is, are they going to believe it was a prop? Now, I think the defense attorney did an awesome job of killing Relly credibility. Like, I don't think he need to do no more. To be honest, like this right here is overtime. He ain't need to bring nobody up. After he got Relly off the stand and made him look foolish, case was over for me. Yeah, man, Davon, what it do? But he continued the onslaught. Yeah, for real, Lord.
Really fast, but Relly and Rocky already, I guess, diffused the situation when they were grabbing onto each other. So that's already done. So I'm telling Rocky, like, yo, we out. Also telling Ill, yo, we out. And also telling Rel, you tell him to do what? We out. Like, we're out. We are out. We are out. Okay, I'm sorry. This is how I do this. Alright, so I'm telling him, like, let's go. We are out. It's time for us to go. We can't compensate with our brother right now. Maybe we can compensate with him later. Let's go. So we all start turning the corner. And as we turn in the corner, down the block and turn the corner, Relly is still following us. And
was he following you the entire time?
Yes.
Did he say that you heard him?
Yes, he was yelling out obscenities.
To who?
To all three of us.
Okay.
Yo, Relly is the type. Relly the type that think he tough, but he a slime ball. You understand? Like, that's why I said in the other videos, keep Rellies out your circle. You don't want no Rellies around you. They're gonna sink you. Cause he was jealous for one. Cause it looked like everybody got motion except him. He's still trying to figure shit out. And I don't think he ever liked ASAP. Rocky. He probably wished that he was in that spot. You know? Maybe thought he'd been more talented. You know, you got them type of people that'll be around you, but they think they better than you. They think they deserve what you got. And I think that's what Relly was. Or is.
Sounded angry, you know? Sounded angry.
Yeah, he definitely owe him something.
Or did any of the three of you stop?
We stopped momentarily, all because we turned in the corner, we hearing him, and so Rocky is first once he turned the corner. So Rocky was already up. So it's me and Ills in the back. Brother starts yelling, Ills, you a crackhead. 12 you live in the projects. Tries to belittle Rocky with the objects that he has, like, oh, I got this, I got the Cuban, I got the range. And we were all confused, like, we friends, so it's like.
Is there a question, Devin?
Yes, there was.
It's calling for a narrative. Ask another question.
Okay. Well, that's what did he say? But okay, what did he say? I swore.
Yeah, he was, like I said, he said, yo, Ills, you a crackhead. 12 you live in the projects. Yo, Rocky, I got this, I got these items, and I don't really need you.
No, he ain't call him a crackhead. He said he live in a project.
Was his anger elevated at any point?
Yes. Not only is he a big dude, you know,
You've answered the question.
Hey, yo, he funny as shit.
How was his demeanor as you were walking away? Really?
Oh, he was, to me, it was out of control. You know, it was volatile.
Did Rocky respond at all?
No, because I was telling Rocky, excuse my French, yo,
Rocky strike everything after no is non-responsive.
What was Rocky doing?
Rocky was turning the corner trying to leave.
And after you, all three of you turned the corner off Selma, did you turn the corner off the Selma Mark right there, that little street?
Yes.
Okay. On the left there, there's a vacant lot, some parking lot, so remember that?
Oh, right here, yes.
Okay. Did you personally say anything to Relly while he was following? By the way, just withdraw. Let me ask another question. Did he follow you all the way around, including East of Del Mar?
Yes, he
Objection
did.
to the phrase follow.
Yes, he did follow us.
Okay. Did you say anything to Relly while he was following you?
I told him, excuse my French, to get the fuck out of here.
Yo, hold up, y'all. I gotta pause this for a minute. Let me hit Flim Flam and tell her what paperwork that we try and get for Terry White. Oh shit, no, not this. I don't need this. I don't know if she watching. Hold on. What was it? Motion to suppress 8/25/2009. Hold up, y'all. What was the other one? Most supplemental motion to suppress 12/7/2009. All right. Let's get back to Riley. I mean, what the fuck is this? Why the fuck is this on?
being that this is a friend of mine, I felt the
Objection, irrelevant, sustained.
I told you, yo, and my man was trying to vouch for Al Prophet. Like, man, you can't. I don't vouch. Yo, how I look at it, yo, if you're not a lawyer or you ain't from the streets and been involved, like in the streets, or had at least a serious criminal case, yo, you really can't speak on law, yo. You really can't speak on if somebody a rat. You know, because a lot of these guys think it's going to spell it out for you. And it's almost never going to do that. Not in today's time. You understand? It's almost never going to do that. That shit stopped like around 2005. Like, I remember, yo, when I was committing crime, they used to put snitches' name in paperwork, like on the news. They will tell you who snitched on the news. They don't do that no more. They stopped that years ago. So you're never going to find just a person outright, oh yeah, he's told. No, man, you gotta use common sense. And a lot of these guys, you got guys like Al Prophet. He probably a great journalist, yo, but he haven't been through what we've been through. A lot of us been through to determine a snitch. Yeah, man, Lord, they used to say it on the news. Yo, if you used to pull my news, or when I got locked up in a news article, it tells you who told. That was in 2005. It tells you who told. Say everything he said. That shit was in paper. That shit was on the news. That shit was everywhere. Flim Flam, we need you, man. I don't know if she's still watching. I just hit her.
The answer's stricken, the question is stricken. That's what the question.
Did you feel threatened, by the way?
Yes, it is.
05, I was locked up in 05.
Objection, relevant, over.
So at first I was
Yeah, Mo.
because this is a friend
Hey,
of
Mo,
mine.
that's how it used to be. You couldn't, like, they didn't protect snitches back then. That's probably why things are so different now. I ain't never even think about that, but that's probably why it's so different now. Like, before 05, yo, if you told, that should be on the news. It'll be on the news. This person said this. Straight up. Like, I'm sure a lot of people got hurt about that shit. But I guess so many people got hurt, they end up changing it. They don't put snitches on the news no more. They want no protection for a snitch.
This is a friend that I've known the past 15, 20 years.
Objection, that's non-responsive.
Surprise.
Everything after surprise, Your Honor, would be non-responsive. You can continue.
Thank you. But yeah, like I didn't see this occurring. I didn't understand why his energy was so like violent and things like that.
Objection again, it's not.
Niggas was getting hit, bro.
Were you scared?
I was threatened. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hard Mark should be in the newspaper and all that shit. This person said this. That's how they got locked up. Like, shit crazy.
Objection, call for speculation. Sustained.
Yo, he trying to get his homeboy home, man. I fuck with yo, man.
By the way, were you, Chloe, in a position to have a physical confrontation or a fight?
No.
Why?
Well, to be honest, that year I worked out with Relly. That year I worked out with Relly a few times, so I knew Relly was stronger than me. And I was also
not responsive.
Were you in the position were you in the position personally yourself?
Yo said, well, to be honest, that year I worked out with Relly. I knew he was stronger than me. Hey, yo, he funny as shit. Hey, yo, man, ASAP, man, Rocky, man, do something for this boy, man. He better, yo. He better not be living in the projects after this. I tell you that motherfucking much.
Because of my angry hernia.
What happened when we reached the corner of Selma and East Selma?
So as we get to the corner, like, as I said, like trying to get Rocky up out of there, I'm in the middle.
Hell yeah, I remember you said you used the hangman scales.
Hills is trying to calm brothers down.
Nigga, I was hustling when people had beepers and hangman scales. Like digitals were just coming out. You still had the motherfucking weighted shit on the hangman.
Calming down some way, and I guess it's not working. So I guess we walk a few more feet, and then I hear like fast steps. So I turn around and I see Rel hit Hills.
How many times you see him there?
I see him hit at least like twice. At least 2 times, maybe twice.
And after Relly hit Hills, did Rocky win?
From what I recall, not when he first did him, no.
Okay. After the second hit?
So after the second hit, Rel tried to hit me, and I moved, and then
yeah, yo, they used to have hangmans, yo. We used to have to put the shit. It's to be like a device. It used to be like a device where you had to hold the shit, you put the shit in there, and then it like way out. Like that's how scales used to be before they became digital.
Shot down with the proper.
For a long time, even when the digitals came out, people were still using the hangmans. You know, because that's what we was accustomed to. You know, niggas were still using them bitches.
Ski around the off, and then ski around the off, Relly was still hitting Hills.
Did you hear a second shot?
Yes, but by then the call alarms and everything.
Did you see the second shot?
No, but.
Yeah.
After the second shot.
You already know, Charlie.
Say that for this video. After the second shot.
Hey, Charlene, I was one of them.
What did you do in regards to Rocky?
I went up to him.
I eyeball that bitch.
Grabbed him and pushed him into the opposite direction to leave. And I'm telling him like, bro, let's go. We out here.
And did he go?
It took like a second to grab him because Rel was still beating up on Hills. He kind of wanted to like go help Hills, but I'm like,
That's been called sustained embarrassment story being answered. Sustained about what
Hey, yo, he is too funny, y'all.
Yeah, what Rocky wanted to do. So that answer meant that what Rocky wanted to do. Got the question right back, please.
So they making it seem like Relly was just beating up on all three of them. It's like you let him tell it. Relly fucked all three of them up. He was on steroids that day. He couldn't be stopped. That man was Incredible Hulk. That's what Trell be saying.
We'll say that for later. We'll say that. I'm going to show you a video later. After the second shot, what did you do in regards to Rocky?
Okay. Is that the last one?
No.
Okay, please.
The answer was I went to him and grabbed him, pushed him to the opposite direction to leave, and I'm telling him like, bro, let's get out of here. The next question is, and did he go? That was the last question.
All right, hold up. We got a break. I think we got the paperwork we needed. We're going back to Terry White, y'all. Sweet the Flim Flam coming through in crunch time. I think we got the paperwork we need. Terry, motion for bail. I don't know. I don't think we need motion for. Oh, that's not bill. Motion for bill of particulars. I don't think we need this. Court identify. What's this date? How to weigh, determine, identifying load, seizure methods, identifying various bodies on Northern District, elsewhere. No, we don't need this. Identifying the beginning date of conspiracy. Identify persons known to the grand jury whom Mr. White alleged conspired. With respect, forfeiture. Oh, we don't need that. Let's see. So, y'all, what we doing if you just coming in? We is cracking down on Big Meech and his cooperation. What date is this? It's not a chance to seizure or search of the blue air compressor or marijuana contained. White has not established standing contest of seizure. What's the date of this? This shit ain't got no goddamn dates. Motion be denied. According to White, argues the arrest was illegal. No, we don't need this. Probable cause. He arrived. The term of deputy assigned to know all kinds of fines. Compressor was a price sticker of $248. The price sticker was from Lowe's Home Improvement. The compressor had been picked up locally, not charged. Man, that's probably so much paperwork, man. Flim Flam, I apologize for giving you a hard time, man. I ain't trying to give you a hard time. Yeah, well, no, not this. Charles Rivera. Oh, so he was dealing with some Mexicans too. Luis Garcia or Charles Rivera, because he got arrested too. The only identity or information the officers had was the name Charles Rivera and a telephone number from the point where the compressor was shipped. They did not know the compressor shipment weight was 350 pounds. The surveillance agent could see any vehicle. So he got locked up for trafficking bud and money laundering. Forklift. That returned paperwork and asked Rivera where his vehicle was located. Rivera said it was a red truck outside and walked toward the truck and loading ramp. At the loading ramp, Rivera was directing White back to the pickup truck in position so the compressor could be loaded. The arresting agents placed both males in handcuffs after the arrest. In White pockets, the agents found a slip of paper on which was written the name Luis Garcia, the address of the YRC Center where the arrest took place, and the number. Number one of arresting agents was aware that telephones that could be used to check on availability of compressor for pickup. Telephones are visible on the seat of the truck. The truck was seized and forfeited to inventory. The telephone was also seized. They citing case law, more case law. God damn it. Shit. Oh. Shit. All right, back to the Jeffy. Hey, Flim Flam, if you can't find them dates, we'll figure it out another time. But yeah, we need them dates. I don't know how I look on there if it's dated. If we can find them dates, that'd be great. That'd be really, really great.
And after he went, what did you do?
Well, after he went, and I seen him walking away from everything, I turned around I was like, all right, see, now I guess I gotta go handle the arrest situation. So I turned around to go walk. So as I turned around, I see, like, brother hit Ills again, but he hit him again and he walked away. So then, once I seen that, I seen Ills, like, get up and start walking my direction. So then I seen down the block, I couldn't see Rocky anymore. So then that's why I started running down the block to see who was there.
So, you said you saw brother hit Ills again, and at this point Rocky was already gone.
He was gone.
Yeah, I think that's what she looking up his name, but he got so many cases. She said a lot of it's sealed.
You see, if we show you the defense, show you the video.
Cause he ratted his damn self. He told on the plug.
Yes. Do you see Rocky in the video firing the sword pistol?
Kinda is grainy, but yes.
And when do you see that in relation to the really punching Mills?
After the second time he attacked me.
And what did you, what was your understanding of the purpose of him firing that sword pistol?
Judge, it's a call for hearsay and speculation.
Sustained. After Rocky fired the sword pistol, did Billy stop?
No, he didn't.
All right. We're going to play that video. I'm going to play it through once, sir.
Which video is this?
This is the large video, one we discussed this morning.
All right, so this is additional defenses of four federal. Edward Allen.
Okay. Now, sir, what I'm going to do, this is Phillips will go, is I'm going to ask you, I know it's spring. I'd like you to look at this video. We'll play it straight through the first time. Okay?
Yes.
And then I'm going to ask you watch it. I'm going to ask you a question. And then we're going to go back to it again. Okay? All right. It's not that long. Go ahead. That video that you just saw fairly and accurately represent what you saw and what you heard on November 6, 2021 of his still on.
Yes.
Okay, now that the tape began, this time, I'd like you to, again, full time without stopping it, narrate what you're seeing. Explain to the jury what you're seeing. So I think you have to sort of speak to that mic. So
Okay.
Can you see it on your little thing?
It's not.
I'm probably the last person that should be helping with this, but
You got the power.
That shit blurrier than the last video.
Yes, that's you right here.
What did you say you did before you left the location?
I went to turn back to see it, like, if they were still fighting. So at that point, I say, all right, Rocky's out the way, I'll go handle the situation with Rebel, or at least help Hills. So as I turn around, I see him hit Hills one more time, and then leave.
Okay, show us where that is. So that's you.
Yeah, right here.
Motherfucker really was a menace.
Really, Hills about back here.
That's Hills. And you see Rebel?
Your Honor, the state objection, do not make a speaking objection. Just back on it. Sustain. The motion is like the last part of the answer.
Let's rewind that for a second. A little bit of this. Okay, rewind it a little bit more. Now, right here. Let's freeze it right here. Describe what you see on the screen. Is that you in the red?
Please get the record where we are.
So that's 12. That's probably Relly over here.
It's 29 seconds. Okay, go ahead, Mr. Phillips. Tell us where you are.
That's me right here. That's Rocky.
It indicates the record's clear. He's pointed to himself. We're looking at the screen. There are 4 people on the screen. He's indicated he is the second from the right. He's indicated that the defendant is the first from the right. Is that correct, Your Honor?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So you said now. What happens after that? You look back.
I look back. I see what was going on with Ills and Relly.
What did you see?
I see Relly hit Ills again.
Okay. Show us where. Where, by the way, stop. Where is Relly in this frame?
I think the big figure right here, but is blurry right here.
The witness is saying he believes that Relly would be the second person from the left, and that Ills would then be the first person from the left. Is that correct, Your Honor?
Yeah, yes.
Alright, so this Relly, this Ills, this 12, and ASAP Rocky right here.
Okay, let's see. Play.
See, he walks back.
No, no question.
What did you just see?
After the shot was fired.
So I seen him walk back and hit him again.
And then after he hit him, where did he go? Relly.
He walked up. Is that our guy?
That's our guy.
Yeah, so he walked back to our guy.
No, that's Selma. I'm sorry. Oh, this is not. Hold on. Selma.
The Selma? Okay, we walked back up Selma.
Now, he turned to his wife. Why did you tell Rocky to leave?
Because we were in LA. This is during COVID. You know, I'm not too sure what else is going on, but the call alarms is going on. It's bringing a lot of attention to our surrounding areas. So I was like, yo, bro, like, just get out of here. You know, he said Rocky is very recognizable. It's just being a lot of fun.
You have to convince him to leave?
Only had to convince him to leave because he wanted to make sure Ills was okay.
Objection. Call suspended. Saying about what Rocky did.
You have to convince him to leave?
No.
Did you physically push him?
I pushed him, yes.
Where did he, which direction you left it? I mean, obviously the video.
Yeah.
Down, he's still on.
Yes. So he started going in the basement.
He answered the word. He answered yes.
And then you run in the same direction.
Yes.
Alright, so the prosecution ready to come up, y'all.
If they decide they wanted to blackball you, you're blackballed tomorrow. Correct.
Well, no.
No? So it's your testimony that no matter what you said today, that even if the defendant and his significant other Rihanna were upset with you, they would have no ability to impact your career going forward?
I know because I believe, as I told you before, I'm an artist. I could start a new way.
It is crazy, bro. I'm trying to tie the dots or connect the dots on Terry White. Now, I think it's reason to believe Meech set him up. Excuse me. I think it's reason to believe Meech set him up because Tammy did a whole lot for a person that just was mad that he cheated. Nah, she did a whole lot.
Go soul to be a designer and still be able to live my life.
He's answered the question. Go on to another topic. I want to talk for a moment about your statements.
Right.
Your mentor. I want you to read to yourself. In the middle of this page, there are 12 bullet points. I want you to read what we have, starting with the following.
Oh, no, he definitely told Davon.
And right where it says himself. Read that to
He
yourself.
definitely
Let
told.
me know when you're done.
So from 1, right here.
No, actually from, I want you to read where it says the following. Yeah, for 1, I'm sorry. Couldn't see that. That's the one.
Do I have to say my address out loud?
No. To yourself.
Oh.
You're not doing this out loud. That's why I brought
No, that's what I'm looking for. He must did, cause we must have missed it. No, he ain't get there yet.
Are you finished? That's been represented. Stay. Mr. Phillips, does what you just read, does that completely encompass everything that
No,
you
y'all
said
shit fucked
to the
up, y'all.
defense during your one interview with them? Well, there's no grounds.
It's misleading because it's not a support statement. It's not a written statement.
That's not a proper objection.
This right. That's one. Both of you.
You're on the grounds.
They started telling immediately, bro. We just found out late, but he started telling immediately. He caught his time in 08. I think he started telling in 09.
Our staff.
So here's my question. Do you remember what Gills was wearing on November 7th?
I'm pretty sure he was wearing something similar to what we all wearing. Like all black people.
Let's play the video. I want you to look at the individual on the left. Stop, pause. Who's that?
He's that Bill.
And I want you to watch it again. And I want you to tell me where you see any injury to him anywhere on his face.
I would object because it's supposed to be.
Do you see an injury to his face?
To be honest, I can't clearly see his whole face.
Well, let me ask you something. Would you agree that you can see in this image right now?
Yeah, I think he started testifying. I think he started cooperating when he caught time. Caught time in 08.
Yeah. Did you just testify that he was bleeding from a cut lip?
I say bleeding from the lip. So I'm not too sure if it was a bottom, the inside, his tooth. I'm not too sure how it was.
So do you see any injury to his lips at all?
To be honest, if you're really looking, his lip and his sides, it looks swollen.
Hey, yo, this motherfucker's good.
When you were testifying.
Yo, this is a friend, yo. I swear, this is ASAP Rocky's best friend. This is his best friend right here, yo. I don't fuck nobody say.
You didn't have any swelling on his face.
I'm looking now. I've never seen this video.
Wait a minute. I asked you previously what kind of injury you had. Your comment 3 minutes ago was, well, his face wasn't swollen. Now you're saying, no, I'm looking at his lips and they look swollen.
I said his face wasn't swollen. I didn't say anything about his lips.
Oh, let me just ask something. In your definition, are the lips a part of the face?
That's his real friend. You can tell.
So when you said
He trying hard. He pulling hard for Rocky.
No, because I would be more detailed in saying his face or his lips.
Isn't it true that when you testified earlier, you didn't realize that we might have a video of what Hill's condition was that night, correct?
I wasn't sure. Objection.
Same.
That's true. Yeah, just for you're talking about something different. The testimony was the night before when the incident happened. The witness didn't see.
Yo, I don't think Meech knew. You know, because he did something that people ain't never heard before. Like I never heard of a third party cooperation. I mean, he thought he was gonna pull a slick move. But Cuffy beat him to the punch. If Cuffy ain't never filed that Frank's motion, we'd have never found this out. That Frank's motion exposed, what's up, Fats? It exposed Tammy Collins. They had a phone conversation. And there was only 3 people on the phone.
Had to be smoked on his face. This is now the next day, right?
Let me ask you, are you aware, Mr. Phillips? Yes.
Yeah.
He said he didn't see any.
But he had 30, remember?
Are you able, when you look at the photograph, does this look to you like somebody who has been punched 3 times in the face by an extremely muscular man with a closed fist the night before?
He has a full American flag over his head. I'm not too sure what's going on.
That's what the judge gave him.
So just from what you can see, sir, can you please answer the question I've asked?
He didn't benefit from the time cut. At least the one, yeah, we got a whole judgment on that till he come on. But he didn't benefit from the Cuffy situation because once her name got put out there, she ruined the case. She ruined the case. So Cuffy didn't catch time for that. He caught time because of the investigation. During that investigation, they learned more information about him. That's how he caught time. That's how he caught 27 years. So it's still because of Meech. You know, because if it wasn't for Meech, he would never even got investigated. They would never knew the information that got him booked. But Meech didn't benefit. You know, it's the fair. Same shit how they did Rallo. Got information, locked somebody up, but Rallo ain't benefit. Same situation.
Let me ask you again for you. Does that look to you like an individual who has been punched 3 times in the face with a closed fist by an extremely strong and muscular man less than 24 hours?
Oh, you saying he didn't tell? Oh, he definitely told Davon. Go back to the lives from yesterday and the day before. Like it's not even debatable, bro. Like I can't debate that with you. Like I know he told. She testified that he told her to do that. Three detectives got it in their notes. They testified to it. Like the man told, bro.
You know, that's a big objection.
Actually, closed fist. There's no such thing as an open fist. A fist is a fist. There's no such thing as a closed. A closed fist is a fist. If it's not closed, it's not a fist.
Well, then my question would still be easy to understand, Your Honor. There's no issue.
Read the question back.
He had hope. You know what I mean? He was hoping he was gonna get a time cut. So it ain't work.
Your Honor, fist could be not all the way closed, but a fist, closed fist, and that's what I asked.
So show me an open fist.
An open fist would be like this, not closed.
He testified to it too. It wasn't just a note.
Any question right back, Your Honor?
Yeah, I'm asking for that.
Let me ask again for you. Does that look
May not record. Oh, come on now. Come on, Marcus. Don't do that, y'all. Don't do that, y'all. These detectives. So what you saying, Marcus, is 3 detectives lied on him? 3? And then he didn't even get more time behind it. Like it's obvious he was cooperating. It's in paperwork that he set up a deal with hopes to benefit from it, and he didn't get more time from it. Come on, y'all. It's too many. The man cooperated, y'all. The man cooperated. Look, he in this paperwork. Look at this. He in this. He in this paperwork. Look at this. I think this is the first case he worked. The first case he worked. Shit, where is that? We already read this earlier in the video, but since we got some Meech non-believers in here, I mean, I'll go back and just read it again. Now, Cuffy thinks that she started working with the feds because she caught what's called white cheating. I'm calling bullshit. You don't start working with the feds because you caught a nigga cheating. Look, CS1 was wholly unreliable. Moreover, continued utilization of CS1 and affidavits and the failure to fully inform the court of the misconduct of CS1, her relationship with another drug dealer, offers not to prosecute CS1 in return for her cooperation, as well as the fact that while she was working for the government and tapping white, and with the government's knowledge she was sleeping with white, makes CS1 information unusable and unreliable. Like that man name and everybody paperwork, man.
Muscular man, less than 24 hours before this image.
He wanted to get out of jail, bro. He been told. That's what I'm saying. He been told. He told early on in his bit. Not at the end. Right.
All we ask the question is
Anybody looking for trouble? These motherfuckers faking need to be exposed. Not looking for trouble. Calling out bullshit. Letting niggas know this is what these guys do. If you're not willing to do the time, stay the fuck out of crime. That's the message.
Excuse me, Judge, I want you to repeat if he saw the punch.
Yeah, blew up in his face.
And I asked that. He said he believed it was with a closed fist. I'm not too sure. All right, then. Wait a minute. Didn't you previously say when I asked you that you believed it was with a fist or closed fist?
Yeah, that was the deal.
I know you hit it.
Deal was, I give you my life rights, you help me get home. You work for the federal government for me. That was the deal. He could have gave life rights to anybody in the world. He gave it to a girl he just met. It was a reason, man.
I can't tell you the position in.
That's not what I asked you. This is my question. Previously, when I asked you the question, I said...
Right. He'll never answer that question, Hartmo.
Yes, it's an open or a closed fist. And you said you believed it was a closed fist, correct?
I wouldn't believe he was just packing on him. He was punching him.
Okay, so you're saying you believe it was a
Yep,
closed fist?
that's all I had. Just like Rilo. Rilo told he ain't get no time cut either. It's the feds, man. You playing their game. That's why there's no point. You shouldn't even play with them. That's their game. They always gonna win. Rilo snitched and didn't get a time cut as well. Meech did the same thing. Meech should have sent his ass a kite and told him, no, that shit ain't gonna work, Rilo. I tried it already. I already tried it already, Rilo. That shit dead. Don't need to go that route. He probably could have saved Rilo the hassle.
That photo appears to be consistent with someone who has been punched 3 times with a fist by a large and strong individual less than 24 hours before the image was taken.
Yes, I believe that.
And can you please explain what is it about that photo that leads you to believe that there is evidence demonstrating that the person was
You already know. Right, so it is.
I can't really see his whole face. As we all can see, he has an American flag, which is pretty large, on his head. So we can't see his ears, we can't see the side of his face. This is all we see. And we don't even see much of his lip. So
let's watch a little more. I'm gonna keep stopping it. With what you see now, stop it please. Do you see any evidence in that video that you watched so far to support that he was punched 3 times in the face with a fist by a strong individual?
Well, I see he has a flag. I see he's trying to hide something.
Wait, so you're saying you think he's wearing the flag because he's trying to hide something?
I don't even know what that is, Marcus.
He could be hiding the bruise. We're at a show, so who wants to walk around 10-year anniversary show with bruises?
You previously stated before that everybody was dressed in the style. Isn't that flag his style? Isn't that what he feels the flag?
So,
man, look, they need to move on from that. This is the part I was trying to find.
There's a
correct?
No.
So this is everything you told him?
Pretty much.
Well, let me ask you something. I want you to look and I want you to tell me where there's anything about any prior incidents with Rocky carrying a prop gun.
Objection. Relevance.
Sustain. On relevance ground, Your Honor?
Correct. Whether he sees it or not is irrelevant.
Is there anything?
Yeah, you're right, John. That is
in
crazy.
this-
He really crashed Tammy out, and that's why she on bullshit with him. He crashed out. How you make me do all this shit for you, then you come home and go to your baby mother? Like, hey man, he used her. Man, Flim Flam might have went to sleep on us, y'all. We might try to get to work tomorrow. He used her, but he used everybody. But that's what snitches do. Like, he's moving like a snitch since he been home. You got 50 Cent who looked out for you. You fuck him over by taking a picture with Rick Ross. You got Tammy Collins who put her life and everything on the line for you. You come home and fuck with your baby mother. He moving like a rat. Dishonorable.
These 12 lines that you said is a complete...
It's the Meech effect. You ain't lying.
What you said, is there anything about any incidents that you testified to regarding Rocky and the prop guns?
Relevant objection again.
I mean, what am I looking at? I get all my paperwork from Pacer. You see this? You see all of this? All this is from Pacer. Oh, my bad. You see that? Let's move this out the way. See this? Indictment. Everything comes from Pacer. Moves to suppress evidence. Right now, what we're trying to figure out, and I think we got the answer, but we just want to get more solid proof. Right now, we're trying to figure out Terry White. And then Meech sick Tammy on Terry White. I think he did.
Is there anything in these 12 lines that you said is a complete, as far as you know, version of what you said? Is there anything about any incidents that you've testified to regarding Rocky and the prop guns?
Ask the question. Yeah, so what I'm asking you is, you testified on direct about 3 incidents with Rocky involving the prop guns. You know that?
Yes.
You agree there's nothing in here about any specific incident, is that right?
Objection. Relevancy. I don't see it.
Stop. Let's suspend. It's not relevant.
David doesn't see anything about the 3 incidents in it. It's not relevant that he doesn't see. Or that it's not in there.
You just testified that this is a complete version of what you told the defense. You just testified.
Not say that. Ms. Stacy, that's not what he said.
So, Mr. Phillips, did you discuss with the defense in advance of you testifying these 3 incidents regarding Rocky possessing a prop gun?
See, in 2024, when we first had our meeting, maybe I could have said something about it, but I'm not too sure.
Well, so let me ask you something. You would agree that, as far as you know, the first time that you related the information about these prior incidents with the prop gun was not when you were on the stand today, correct? Meaning, you had already told the defense about these incidents with Rocky and the prop gun, correct?
I think so. I'm not too sure.
Well, let me ask you this, would you agree that it would be really important if you're trying to explain the situation with prop gun, that you would have communicated, hey, listen, I've seen Rocky 3 other times with prop gun. Would you agree that would be important?
Yes.
So, do you believe that you would have told the defense that important information when they interviewed you?
I'm not so sure. It was a while ago.
Do you agree that there's no mention of it in what I handed you?
This is...
What's the relevancy?
It's not relevant that it's not.
They trying to play dirty.
Now, you're aware that at the time of this incident, that Mr. Mayers, can you explain, you said that he carried the starter pistol for security measures, and you then expanded that to say he did so after being a victim of violence and home invasions, correct? Can you explain to me how a starter pistol would assist someone who was the victim of violence or a home invasion?
Well, only answer that I have is that you could scare somebody away with it. That's the only thing that I have.
So if somebody was doing a home invasion, watch this assume the following hypothetical.
Yes.
An individual does a home invasion and they have a weapon such as a firearm. Would you agree that a prop gun is not going to act as a deterrent to someone with a real firearm?
See, that's speculation. That's hypothetical situation.
You don't have to answer the objection sustained.
Mr. Phillips, can a prop gun, in your experience, does it have the ability to actually stop somebody from committing violence against you?
From my understanding with the situation with Relly, no.
In fact, the reason you say that is, it's your testimony that Relly knew it was a prop gun, correct?
Yes.
I'm going to get back to this in a moment. In the entertainment world, in the rap world that you are involved with, are you aware of individuals of rap?
Yeah, I was just thinking, yo, prop gun would work. That bitch sound real. That bitch sound real now. If motherfuckers shoot that bitch and they don't hit nothing, it might take you a few times to realize, like, this motherfucker ain't even got no real gun. Like, you ain't gonna notice that shit off of first couple shots. Cause that bitch was loud.
Violence, even having been murdered.
Yes.
Would you agree that if someone was out to commit a violent...
You see, y'all, this is the part I was talking about. When I said with the jurors, are they going to be able to get over the negative image of hip-hop? Are they going to be able to get over the image that rappers carry pistols? And that's what he's trying to highlight right now. Like, this good work by the prosecution to highlight that, because the jurors, regardless of everything they said, the inconsistencies with Relly, it's all about, was the gun real or was it fake? What's up, Nate?
Against an individual, that a prop gun is not going to be a match for a real gun or a knife or any other kind of weapon. Would you agree?
Well, I'm not too sure because I'm not in another person's shoe, and I'm not too sure how they would react to seeing it properly.
I want to give you the following hypothetical.
Yeah, what he should have said was, it worked that day. That's what he should have. That would have been the perfect answer. It worked that day.
But you're in your own home, and home invaders come into your house with real firearms. Would you agree that a prop gun is not going to be the kind of weapon that's going to have any ability to stop those individuals.
I'm not too sure.
So you think that an individual, someone comes in with actual firearms, person pulls a prop gun. Can you explain to me what they can do with that prop gun when they're up against somebody with a real firearm?
Well, the prop gun sounds and looks like a real gun. So I feel like if somebody's breaking into your home and they see you make a gesture to protect your home, they might not even shoot you. They might just leave. They go.
So,
don't sit so close to the mic.
So, it's your testimony, though, your prior statements, that Relly knew, allegedly, this was a prop gun at the time the defendant pulled it out. Is that correct?
Yes, I believe that.
Can you explain to me how if Relly knew it was a prop gun,
Yeah, he fucking him up.
how pulling out
He fucking him up. He fucking him up. He just said it looked real.
a prop gun that Relly knows is fake is going to act as a deterrent to anything?
The sound.
That's a good answer.
The sound.
Yes, the sound.
So meaning your testimony would be that if Relly sees a gun that he knows is fake, you would think a prop gun can't hurt him. Would you agree? Correct. But that if that prop gun that can't hurt him is fired, that the sound is going to scare him.
I would reject what you stated about the noise. Can you rephrase it?
Are you saying that even though you testified Relly knew that this was a prop gun and not real, you're saying the deterrent would have been that, well, the sound could have scared him?
Yes.
Can you explain how the sound of a gun that somebody knows is phony and not real is going to scare anybody?
Well, it's so loud that you would think it's a real gunshot and you would move away.
But you just told us, sir, that it's not a question of whether he thinks it's a real gun or not. Your position, your testimony is that he knew it was a fake gun, and that as soon as the defendant pulled it out, he said something back up, put that fake shit away. Correct? That's what he testified to.
Yes.
So how is it that if he knows it's a fake gun, how is that going to deter him from anything?
I'm just speculation.
You're aware that at the time of the incident, that Mr. Mayers had real guns, correct?
Yeah, it is a good gun.
So, yes.
Well, you've seen real guns in his house, correct?
I never seen him with a real gun in his house. Well, no.
Let me,
I said I never seen him with a real gun in his house.
let's show people's 39, A through F, please. You've been to the defendant's house in West Hollywood, correct?
Yes.
You stayed there, correct?
Yes.
You partied there, correct? Is that correct?
Yes.
You've been there on multiple occasions, correct?
Yes.
You were there in 2021, correct?
Yes.
You've been there since that time, correct?
Been here since a couple times.
So, this people's 39. You recognize that's the defendant's bedroom in his bed, correct?
I'm not too sure, honestly, but it looks like a bed.
So you're saying you don't recall seeing that bed before?
No, I've seen the bed before, but I can't really tell. Well, because it also, like, you never been to Rocky Curry, you be having like some cool looking couches that look futuristic. So
I've not been there.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying, I'm not too sure.
Okay. When you look at it right now, does that appear to be, from what you can tell, what does AWG mean?
Old.
Huh?
Old.
What does that mean? Does that mean something?
You heard Rocky? Rocky told him, don't say it. I think it means something about white girls. White girls, something. I seen it in the comments earlier. But you know he got an all-white jewelry. Hold on, let me go back. Rocky told him, don't say it. There we go back. Listen for it, y'all.
You've been to the defendant's house in West Hollywood, correct?
Yes.
You stayed there, correct?
Yes.
You partied there, correct? Is that correct?
All white girls enjoy.
You've been
That's
there
what
on
it
multiple
means.
occasions, correct?
Yes.
You were there in 2021, correct?
Yes.
You've been there since that time, correct?
Been here since a couple times.
So this people's 39. You recognize that's the defendant's bedroom in his bed, correct?
I'm not too sure, honestly, but it looks like a bed.
So you're saying you don't recall seeing that bed before?
No, I've seen the bed before, but I can't really tell. Well, because they also, like, you never been to Rocky Creek. We be having like some cool looking couches that look futuristic. So
I have not been there.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I'm not too sure.
Okay. When you look at it right now, does that appear to be, from what you can tell, what does AWG mean?
Oh.
Huh?
Oh.
What does that mean? Does that mean something?
Mean all.
Okay.
You heard him?
What's that term from? Your Honor, I'm having screwed.
All white girls enjoy is what it means.
No, I just know it's all. It's just,
Do you know what the letters mean?
I don't know. I could have my own way, but I'm not.
You don't know for sure?
No.
Your Honor, speculation. There was a
one short sidebar.
Yeah, we need to go to sidebar.
And then Roddy said, don't say it. Do not say that.
Now, and this is the decision that goes forward. All right. Let's break till. Is that correct? Did you hear the defendant when I asked the question loudly say, "Don't answer it"?
I heard something. I'm not too sure what I heard. I was listening to you.
Did you hear somebody say, "Don't answer it"?
I didn't hear what was verbally said. I heard it. I heard something.
Isn't it true that AWG, AWGE, is a brand that is connected with the defendant?
Yes.
So a moment ago, when I asked you what AWG was, and you said I have no idea, why did you say that when you're now saying, yes, it's a brand connected with the defendant?
Objection. This is wrong.
Yes, what is it? That was the question. Sustain. Did you a moment ago testify that you did not know what AWG was when I asked you?
You asked me what did the acronym mean.
No, I never used the word you said.
Well, you asked me what.
Don't start debating. I asked you, what does AWG mean? And you said, I have no idea. Do you recall that?
I know what ASAP means. I don't know what AWG means.
Right, that's okay. So, we'll take a break now, and this is the decision that goes forward. All right.
Hey, yo.
Break till.
He definitely earned it. We may watch a little bit more. I want to see this little debate. Then we're gonna end it right. We're gonna end it right there.
I think it's Abraham Lincoln. Is it Abraham Lincoln person? Abraham Lincoln. All right, we're back on the record. All parties, jurors, and counsel are present. Mr. Phillips, would you agree that that appears to be the defendant's bedroom at West Hollywood?
I believe so.
I want to show you the next photograph, which is going to be 39 feet.
All right, they moved from it. I think we get it right there, man. I think he proved his friendship. I think my man proved his friendship. He proved his loyalty. And he's on the stand trying to put his best foot forward. You hear me? They said, man, do you know what AWG means? Rocky said, yo, don't answer it. You not answer that. That shit might rub some people the wrong way. But shit, I appreciate everybody that tapped in as always, man. Y'all know we go live every day at 11. We still on the Terry White case. Hopefully Flim Flam see the message and she can track the paperwork down. Cause I'm telling you, Meech put that boy together. I refuse to believe that narrative. Like I said, I'm shocked. I'm shocked Cuffy running with that narrative. That she caught the man cheating. That she caught the man cheating and she decided to become a federal informant. Man, hell no, man. That's a risky ass job, man. That's a risky ass job. She talked to Meech and Meech told her, look, I need you. You know, I know you know a lot of guys, man. You know a lot of guys. Getting a lot of money. I need you to put some of them together for me. And she got Terry White. But me, I don't think Meech got too much for that because he only got 10 years and he snitched his goddamn self. And it was only weed, like Rilo, Get Dough told Rilo. He said it's only weed. So he probably ain't get too much for that. That's why he went for the gusto. Like we're gonna get Suarez. We're gonna get these keys. You know what I mean? Suarez got the bricks. We're gonna line Suarez up. And they ended up getting Cuffy. Ugh. Right, Lloyd, that don't make sense, y'all. That don't make sense, Lloyd. Like, yo, there's no way. It's no way that's why she did that, yo. So she was video recording his phone calls and, man, fuck no, man. Fuck no. Because, look. Because if that was the case, right? If she got so mad, right, that she called him cheating, she not going to go back. You understand what I'm saying? She ain't going to go back. Because for her to have recorded phone calls, that's saying that basically after she called him cheating, she went back with him and just said, I'm just going to start recording all his phone calls and giving the feds all this information. And she was telling the feds about the phones that he was, man, fuck no, man. Straight up, Kruger. She's about to get some time for him. She might have. Right. Come on, y'all. We're gonna get to the bottom of it. I'm telling you. Wait till we get the emotions I asked for. If she can get the emotions, if they ain't sealed. Wait till we get the emotions. Right. Right. She was already working. Cause you gotta remember, Shane lined Cuffy up to 2011. This happened 3 years earlier. Or 2 years earlier. It's 2009. She got Cuffy in 2011. Man, we might can look it up. She might got fucking a whole busload of cases. She might have been working. That's probably how he caught that 30 years. You know, cause niggas get life for the type of drugs they were selling. Man, straight up, man. You feel me? Like, yo, for the amount of drugs that Meech and I was selling, yo, people get life for that. Life. No coming home. No 30 years. Life. Not many people locked up right now that was locked up in the early 2000s. They got caught with that was selling drugs and they wasn't nowhere near on the level Meech was on. Them boys got life, man. Cause you know they get to talking about people dying and the effects that it had to families and neighborhood, man. They get life for that shit, man. That man called 30 years. That was a light sentence. Oh, I see. I ain't see that. Right. Life plus 30. You ain't lying, Lord. I always thought that was strange. You might look deep into Tammy. She might have been working since 2005. You heard me? She probably working since 2005. Ain't no telling how many cases. See, she just got hot because of that motion. That Frank's motion exposed it because there was only 3 people on that call. It was only 3 people on that call. And remember when we first, if y'all was on that live, when we first read the paperwork before we watched the video, I'm like, well, he know who told on him. There was only 3 people on there. It was him, Suarez, and the fucking CS1. But you gonna get it. She do that tell-all. That shit gonna be groundbreaking. She fuck around and say, look, man, I got 10 people locked up. I'm like, oh, shit. You feel me? She probably like, look, I bet, man, look, I got 10 people booked for me. That's how he caught 30 years. Damn, see, I didn't even know that. Wow. Wow, that's deep. And he did that to that man. That's crazy. 50 probably feel betrayed. He feel betrayed, man. Yo, put his sister as executive producer, put his son through acting school. Yep. Now she gonna fuck him. And you see a sinner. You know what I mean? She was fucking Terry White and lining them up at the same time. So you see she can get dirty. She get down and dirty, you know. Meech probably brought it out of her. What it sounded like to me, honestly, is she was a dummy. She was a dummy. He'd have never sent this baby mother on that mission. She was an airhead. You know, you can tell her anything. She gonna do whatever I tell her to do. One of them type. You know, everybody that ran across one of them types. You know, you might really like her. But you know she kind of dumb for you. She'll do anything. And I think that's what it was. He found this off a dummy. And he used her. Filled her head up with a whole bunch of nothings. You know, a whole bunch of sweet nothings. Yeah, you know, I'm going to be with you when I come home. Meanwhile, he ain't had no intentions on being with her. But he didn't, she fucking 2 steps ahead of him. He didn't, like, I don't understand how he didn't think of that. Like, how you going to play her after you know how you had her moving? How you going to do that to her? Like, that was stupid. I ain't going to lie, Meech dumb. I'm surprised he was able to make all that money. I'm surprised he's able to make all that money. That's crazy. He must have a serious ass plug. Must have a serious ass plug, because why would you cross the girl? He probably thought that she was so dumb for him that she'd never cross him. But things change. You feel me? Like, you see, she vindictive. She got, not vindictive, but she's sneaky. See, she got it in her. Whenever she'll fuck a motherfucker just to get close to him, that's deep. That's like a setup chick for real. But shit, like I said, yo, I'm ready to go. Make sure I subscribe to the channel. If you're not, hit that like button on the way out. Check out that latest video I just dropped, because YouTube playing with the numbers. It's another day of Keep It G News, and I'm out.